Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Back on a Monday night. It has been quite some time since we had this slot, but we have a very good reason to. It is the same reason I am down here in the corner. I've been here the whole time. No, I haven't. I'm not usually here at all. As we are doing a very special stream today. Big shout outs to our guest GM here, the fabulous Dylan. Thank you for joining us. Yay. Pleasure to have you here, Zal. And today we are doing a special one-shot, as I said, to celebrate a project that Dylan was involved with. This one right here. Boom. The fabulous Faces of the Cage. A new supplement out for all of your exciting times in the City of Doors, the fabulous location that is behind me in swag right here, Sigil, the awesome location at the center of the multiverse. All sorts of people all thrown in together, as you can see in this beautiful cover art by the wonderful people there. Aya! Everyone, shout out to Aya as well in the chat there. Those might not recognize the name, but Aya is responsible for all of these beautiful emotes that we have.
It's true.
Thank you, Aya. I need to actually give you a message, Aya, because we've got some new ones that need sorting. Okay, now a big shout out to everyone who's joining us already. Thank you so much for jumping on in here. And let us hide. Stop hiding our tabaxi friends there. Okay. Just as my uncomfortably hoists herself into screen. No problem. Yes, yeah, we frequently get compliments on our emotes. I'm pleased to say that, yeah. Yes, the Uwu one came out of the last charity stream. That is, I still have a memo right here in front of me on my desk about getting the Uwu emotes.
Oh boy.
So I look forward to that one. So, dear friends, yes, this wonderful product is already out. It was released on Friday. Congratulations to all of the hard work that everyone put in there. Let me drop a link in chat right here. There it is there, the fabulous Faces of the Cage, link on the DM's Guild to get this fabulous collection of NPCs and their haunts and hangouts and all the cool stuff you can get into your games for enjoying this fabulous location. Now, also, in that little shout out there, let me just one more quick shout out before we jump in. I see a bunch of you already jumped in the giveaway. Thank you so much. Our good friends over at Troll Games have themselves a Kickstarter going on at the moment. So jump in and get in the giveaway today. !enter. Right, wait, hang on, that didn't work. Oh, that's right, I changed it to it's already in that promo thing. That's right, I changed the command for today. The Kickstarter is linked there as well. Cool stuff coming from the OG himself, Mr. Gygax. Being re-released into the world and re-edited and stuff. So do head on over and jump on that. And we have some nice tasty coupons to hand out at the end of today's session. Also, to be found out at the end of today's session, the winner of our Steer the Ship poll. There was a clear winner. Like, for the majority of today, it was a dead heat between the Silverhand Saga and Humblewood. And then close on their heels, we had the Dungeons of Drakkenheim and the... oh, crap. I forgot, what was the name of the pirate one? I had something from below. I can't remember, sorry, too many things going on all the same. The Valican clans not getting all the love they deserve, but don't worry, as I said, we will be getting to all of those campaigns at some point or another. But there is a clear winner. But don't run over to the Discord to go and check who it was, because I deleted the post. So it's a secret.
Smart.
Very smart, yeah.
You will never know.
And if anyone was looking at it and saw it before it was deleted, no narcs, not allowed.
Indeed. Hey, GaryCon Live, welcome in. Thank you. I hope you had a fabulous time with everything going on at GaryCon last week. Congrats on a successful event. Everyone I know that went and gave me huge FOMO had a fantastic time. I saw our good friend Jay at Lord Cassandra and everyone having a chat about all the fun things that happened. It was crazy this year. Well, this year of any year it should have been, I would hope, with the anniversary and everything going on. Congratulations, lots of cool stuff going on there. Right, yeah, you're right, Patch. Okay, so dear friends, let me hand over to this fabulous GM, and I will let my other friends here around me introduce ourselves as we get going here. Our good friend McClover came in with a gifted sub. Oh no, their own sub. Thank you, McClover. 16 months, fantastic. McClover, who gets that spin of the wheel? Now that you can see who's in the targets.
Oh no.
The spin.
John, is it
For me? Hey, I get a spin as a player. Yay!
Hey.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Are these generally positive? Should I be asking for these or pleading not to have them?
Oops. Oh, con! I am a strong gnome. When I say gnome, not actually a gnome, but more on that in a moment.
We'll get to that, yeah.
Okay. Excellent. My constitution was 10, so now it's so that's an extra 25 hit points. Thank you.
Jeez.
Itadakimasu. Okay. Let me just quickly get out my character sheet. I have a character sheet, everyone. It's exciting.
Oh, what does it feel like?
It's really interesting. They've got there's all these buttons and stuff. Okay. Sorry, Forever DM is getting excited over here in the corner. Okay. As I said, let me hand over to our illustrious GM to get things rolling here as I chill Sirenscape out a little bit from our fanfare-like start to this. Dylan, please.
Hey, everybody. So, floating atop an infinite spire, at the center of creation, is Sigil. The City of Doors is considered a crossroads of boundless opportunity by some, and an inescapable cage by others. And as our camera sort of up to this, spire, we pan inside of it. It's sort of tire shaped. You know, it's kind of got the
visual idea, Dylan. There you go.
Yeah, it's general idea.
From the new Halo series, right?
Yeah, a little bit. And we pan down as we zoom in across these bladed rooftops emerging from a blanket of industrial smog just hanging over the city. An imp, so a little devil, and a quasit, so a little demon, are fighting over scraps on the rooftop. And the camera just sort of, right past them into the razor vine choked slums known as the Hive. And it's here, place no one wants to be, but a lot of people wind up, that you guys find yourselves. Entering a very nondescript hovel that looks, on the inside, more like an eccentric's cluttered attic than the sanctum of a being who is said to collect artifacts, foretell futures, and even reshape creatures into their ideal forms. So let's go around. Everybody introduce yourself, introduce your character, tell us who they are, what they look like, and possibly why you're here, what you're here to get from the Godless Gallery, as they call it. John, let's start with you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be dropping some Wackyverse lore here and upending some previous lore. As Swag has come across this in our offline game briefly, but making it official today on screen and on stream. Today, I'll be playing Don Mai. Don Mai is a Riffler. Now, the Riffler are a new type of being brought to us by those fancy wizards over on the coast there, in their new Book of Many Things. It is said that the Rifflers were given physical form when the first deck of many things was shuffled, and they're a curious lot, fascinated by all the goings-on of fate and the twistings of destiny that manifest themselves around the multiverse. Myself, Don Mai, is wearing a emerald green jacket and a white shirt exploding out the front in a big ruff, and maroon breeches that come down halfway to the shin with striking white socks pulled up to the knee. His coif of red hair is equalled only by the majestic sideburns that grace his gnomish face. Donmai is here in the City of Doors at the behest of the Riffler Supreme, the head Riffler, who has been here the whole time, if you'll, excuse me, borrowing from one samurai there. The head Riffler, also known as Arafor Tan, has been dabbling in the fights and the destinies of heroes throughout the Wakiverse ever since it started. Putting those adventurers in the right place at the right time, whilst giving them the free will to choose what they do with it. And Arafor Tan has got a feeling that something evil is stirring. Something in the multiverse, in the Wakiverse, if you will, is stirring its evil head. And I've been sent here to talk with this so-called prophet, this seer, this fortune teller, this artist of the fates, to see just what it is that is threatening the Wakiverse this time. And, dear friends, by the end of today, Donmai will hopefully discover what the next campaign on Phoenix UK is going to be. Now that we know the answer. Now that I know the answer.
The most meta character goal imaginable, and I love it.
And I've stuck with my Riffler naming naming rules here. Arafor Tan. Arafor is a Japanese slang, which means around 40, because I was about 40. I think I was 41 when I made it. It was my first ever online character. And Tan means 2 in Cumbrian, which is my part of the UK, because he was my second ever character. Swag will remember the first, with pain and tears, and and so I'm following those same naming conventions. So Donmai is also Japanese slang, and Yan is Donmai Yan. Yan is the Cumbrian for 1, because I skipped it.
Oh, okay.
So my first Riffler character.
I love it. Let's go to our twins. You can introduce yourselves in whatever order you want.
After you, Mike.
I'd say ladies first, but there's no ladies here.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
True. Hi, I'm Mai. Today I am playing Katia Speller, my warlock tabaxi. She is a caracal looking tabaxi with like these little tufts on her ears. Maybe a little like earring dangling from one to the other sort of deal. She likes to think that she's a little bit more studious than her brother, Copernicus. She was raised by her... Well, I can't remember, brother. Was it my father? Our father I was raised by, or...?
I think I was raised by our dad.
Yes, sorry. I was raised by my mother, clearly. But yeah, so... as you can probably guess, separated, raised by my mother. Spent some time in Wildmount, be it as a scholar of Cobalt scholar, and decided to make my way somehow over to this weird land, and yes, got reunited with my brother. It's quite an experience. I should mention as well, I'm a warlock, and my lovely patron is the Cat Lord Buri, who might pop up from time to time on our quest. If you do see the little bastard, the great Buri the bastard, he's white with black spots on him, with a particular penis on the side of him. He does! My cat has a penis on the side of it looks like. Shame.
It also has one underneath it, but
interesting.
we don't talk about that one.
No, we don't talk about the little worm. Yes.
No way to talk
Hi,
about
I'm
your boyfriend, but
fine.
alright.
Interesting.
It's no way to talk about your lord.
Well, he's got quite a bit of sense of humor, you know.
Damn, I didn't know we could
That's not
talk
a
about
sense.
character genitals in this. Well, this changes the ball game entirely, and I mean that
Ball
literally.
game.
Oh no, he has no balls, but that's
Why would they do that to the cat lord? No.
You sound like our mom.
He got a bit too hungry. What can I say? They had to keep him in line. But anyway, this is my brother, Copernicus.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Cat Pernicus, aka the Cat Foo Boy.
Oh yes, you can also call me Katia. This is Perny. That's what we've decided as well.
Don't tell them that.
Oh,
But yeah, I
sorry,
guess you can.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, we were separated at birth. It was really cool to find out I had a sister all these years later. And who knew we both had cat themes?
I was going to say, congratulations to Shiz for going all out on the pun name. Taliesin Jeffy did do Copernicus, but it was just the per. To go cat per Nichols is just
Yeah.
all or nothing. All or nothing, I'm saying.
And you see this Tabaxi walk out, and he has a hat on top of a hat for some reason. like the name implies. And he's also the size. He's roughly the size of a panda. It's almost like there's some sort of theming happening.
Cat Sonic.
I do have a Sonic. I was going for Jack Black, but it turned into Sonic so quickly. But sometimes I do gotta go fast. I'm a monk in the way of the open claw, and I met my sister on this meetup for cat-themed specialists.
Yeah, so
And I
that's
met a
enough
lot
of
of,
us in the fields. So
Yeah, we have to stick together. And turns out our parents totally didn't mention any of us.
no, my
Yeah.
mother said that I was an immaculate conception. So that's what she said to me. So
And my dad's also a monk, and he took a vow of silence. It was a weird childhood. But anyway, I'm thinking if we could get one favor, maybe we get those two crazy love cats back together.
we'd love to know why they didn't make it. So, and what better time than us as grown catults?
Yeah, you know, those answers might be here in the Godless Gallery. It's
That
You know?
sounds perfect.
my God.
Oh,
It's good to know that I
Swag.
can't do Jack
let's
Black, but I
whisker
can do
away
Sonic.
to the next character then.
Yeah, what about you?
I don't know. Suddenly I feel like I have pressing engagements elsewhere. I don't know why.
I'm feline fine.
To the side of where all of this cat foolery is going on, panning across, there is a dragonborn, white and blue, looking alternately rather out of place, and also sort of almost face reads almost like he's trying to seem out of place as he continues to scrub and polish at his already burnished chainmail as he looks around this locale that really none of us particularly want to be in, and begins to mutter to himself about all of this. And it's something that the three of you have had to listen to constantly since you've got to know Azurith Chrysotil in Serpentine, as he mutters to himself, "Listen, I'm only here for one purpose. I am Dragonborn, and to some, that is enough. However, I am no mere Dragonborn. I am Dragonbound. It is my destiny to rise above such low birthing and step forth to become a true dragon. Now, you may be somewhat put off by my verbosity and my magma manimus manner. However, you will all come to realize my greatness as I have." This is almost a mantra of Azurith's. You've heard it 1,000 times before. You'll hear it 1,000 times more, which is interesting because chances are we've only known each other for a few weeks to a month. And
Well,
yet,
Azurith, if you got such lofty goals, we should probably get a move on. And he slaps you, and knowing Azurith's stats, probably almost knocks him over.
actually, I'll have you know, toughness is one of the few things I can be proud of.
Oh,
Or toughness of the body or the brain?
Oh, well.
Okay, now are you asking me? Are you asking Swag? Or are you asking Azareth? Because Azareth will give you a completely listen, I'm looking at my
Bit of
character
both.
sheet right now. Okay, Azareth is a perfect being and will hear nothing said against him. Swag is scared. I'm scared. This stat line is I did not roll well.
Yeah,
Oh,
but we
boy.
take what we're given.
The 46 dropped the lowest. Did us quite dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some 6s involved and a 7.
Yeah, not on the dice. Like total 6s.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go. So as you guys, enter and see, all sorts of weird things on the shelves. There's like a withered hand in a jar. There's what you're pretty sure is like an old, like Modron with a beard sitting on a shelf. There's chains just like all over the shelves, like almost to like stop you from just reaching in and grabbing these things, which honestly you kind of want to. But there is a sharp chemical smell that sort of just caresses your nostrils as floating into view, their feet, just a few inches above the floor, is the curator of the Godless Gallery. Their soft flesh, hugged by a gown woven from barbed chains, and they look upon you with these eyes that are like endless wells of icy blue water. And they say, not even with their mouth, they just sort of like give you a knowing smile, and all of you guys hear it in your head. I know why you're here, treasure. No need to waggle that pretty tongue of yours. But if I'm to help you, then you must help me. You know how it is. It's a task I'm afraid I myself am unable to perform, yet you are eminently qualified for.
Sorry, I'm still kind of trying to get over the character art that you put in the chat.
Cowabunga.
Mummy,
and
mummy.
and they just sort of float over to their desk and delicately sit on the side of it.
I like that you did the pose.
Well, if we're to help you before you help, it appears you might have the jumperness there. What would it be that we are about to do for you that you have already foreseen?
Oh, well, that you can do for Razia, treasure. Just a few things, and almost with a flick of their wrist, suddenly there are 3 like crystal balls that they just start juggling in their hand, and they say, I don't get out much. The Godless Gallery keeps me quite busy, but there are always experiences here in the City of Doors that I wouldn't mind having for myself. And just another flick of the wrist, boop, 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 throws the 3 crystal balls at. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Oh no. I won't catch it.
I have
We'll
intercept
see.
Not
missile.
with my hands. Not with my
I
hands.
use
I won't.
intercept missile.
Yes. So, crystal ball flies at Copernicus, Azurith, and at Don Mai.
May I attempt to deflect missile, sir?
You can 100%.
You can use your reaction to deflect or catch the missile when you are hit by a ranged weapon attack. When
I
you
did make
do
a roll, so.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, when I do so, the damage I take is reduced by. So, do I roll to use this ability? How does this work?
I think so. You roll against my roll, I think.
So,
it's
it
been a
says
little
when you do so, the damage you take is reduced by 1d10 plus 9, and if you reduce the
if you
damage
just
to
zero.
0, you catch it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and you can throw it back.
I just want to catch it. I just want
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
catch
say
it.
there's no damage technically.
Play
So
some table tennis with these crystal
Okay.
balls.
Dragon balls. Azurith, yeah.
I'll just let it hit me then. I'll just let it hit me.
Hit me, mommy.
So what are we doing? A saving throw or something?
You can do a dex save if you want, yeah.
I choose to fail the deck save.
Dice.
You know that like type of fighting style where you like
I can believe it.
take the hit but you like move so you don't take any damage? That's what I do.
I got 11.
Okay. So you're able to, catch it or, otherwise have it, land safely near you.
Well, I assume you wouldn't have thrown it if you didn't know I was going to catch it.
Oh, of course, treasure. Those... Just bring those back to me after your experiences. I do have 3 in mind, if you don't mind. And Razia, the curator here, will tell you of 3 places around the City of Doors that have experiences that might interest them. You can choose between these 3, just so you know. You can spend time at the Golden Tongue, a mead hall in the Ladies' Ward, known for exotic brews and boisterous storytellers. You can visit the Necromantic Art Studio of Isambard Charnel in the Clerk's Ward and help realize their newest piece of art. Or you can attend a performance at Theatre de Vert, a den of ill repute here in the Hive, where passions often boil over.
I don't want to break the story flow,
Oh boy.
but in the background you can see Azurith manage to catch the crystal ball on the back of his hand, roll it over his shoulders, and is now spinning. I wasted a nat fucking 20 on that roll. It was the stupidest roll I had to make probably for this evening, and I got a nat 20.
I love that it's happening like in the background, like it's not even the focus.
And nobody notices. I'm just like, and now I'm like twirling it on one finger, going, yeah. And like, it was
Fucking hell.
pointless. It was pointless. And every combat roll I make is going to be a 1, which is okay because it's my favorite number in D&D.
You know.
Whoa, did you say boiling over? I love hot pot. Let's check it out.
So
I see.
we either go for a quick tipple at the Golden Tongue, do a bit of questionable art with their necromantic artist, or Tugs's jacket. The Theatre de Verre, you say? Well, I'm partial to a bit of green myself, but...
Whoa, it comes with a side salad? Count me in.
I do love me some theatre. Like, I'm very much a theatre goer, so.
You pipe down, Lady Macbeth. Now.
Hey, too close to the bone, pal.
All right, I don't want
You can't say that. We're in the theater of the mind.
to. I'm now getting
Sorry,
really.
terribly rude of me. Terribly rude. Apologies to the one of the people in the Scottish play.
What Scotland?
It was just some make-believe place, you know.
I think
just
I know a
somewhere in
portal to that
Bogania.
place, treasure.
I'll second thoughts. Let's not do it. It is a silly place.
Do one of the doors go there?
You've just lost half the people in the call, John. What are
Yes.
you doing, man?
Shares
Where's
didn't
that
come
relative
back.
to Faerun?
Good lord. Also, not to spoil it for everyone else, but like, can we just quickly turn cameras off and raise hands? I'm now getting really worried. Who rolled under a 10 in intelligence? This does
Uh-oh.
not feel like a very clever band of adventurers we've got going right now.
Again, in real life or in character?
You're right.
Do you want
has no
Azurith's
intelligence.
response, or do you want Swag?
I have a 12, so I should be smarter than I am, but I'm playing. Wait,
I'm
enjoying
I
the.
have a 14.
Okay.
Oh shit!
All right.
Our family has high like book learning, but not street
Yeah.
smarts.
Common sense.
I've got to say, with all of the studies I've made of fate and destiny, it's a marvel we made to level 5. I'm not sure how we did it.
It is.
I'm more of a DC guy.
I know.
You're dumb luck.
My God.
Get it? Because he said Marvel.
Yes.
We got it. Don't worry.
I prefer black rolls, really.
It
All right,
sounds
moving along.
sounds like theater is the first stop then, you know?
Are we going to go and watch some perforation? Is that what our desire is? We're going to watch some perforations.
I'm sold.
Perforation of the mind, hopefully.
Oh, very well. I suppose it doesn't hurt to live like the more people.
Our dragon,
More people.
our dragonborn is dragon bored.
Well then,
That's
Azarith,
an easy one.
lead the way. Let's get going.
Okay.
Wait, was that to me? Azarith looks genuinely horrified for a second. He's like, I know.
By the way,
Lead
what do
on.
these balls
And
do?
then he sets off. I would like to make a performance roll because I will set off with a great deal of confidence.
Wait, Dylan, what do the balls actually do? Do they do anything? Do we attune to them?
Razia just tells you to hold on to those, treasure. Like I said, bring them back afterwards, and we'll see what we can do with them.
Some type of
Hear
recording
that, fellas?
device.
Hold on to your balls.
And she gives you a wink, Don, or they give you a wink, excuse me, my goodness. They give you a wink, right track.
Right you are. I shall guard it with my meager life.
I'll put them next to my other balls.
Azarith has zero idea what has just happened, but he will nod emphatically as if...
I have a pouch of ball
Of
bearings
course.
left on the floor.
Oh,
Kat is very much wondering how the hell she managed to be surrounded by these fools, but she'll play
Yeah,
along
you know.
with it.
so that happens.
We share most of the same DNA.
Azarith starts striding out with all the confidence in performance that a 15 roll can get me, and I start walking in a direction.
He looks moderately confident about where he's going. Let's follow.
I didn't know you'd been here before, Azarith.
There are many things you don't know about me, little man.
Well,
Well, we've only known you for a week.
you live and learn.
Indeed. Watch, and mayhaps you shall learn how greatness performs under pressure.
John, was that for me?
So you guys head out into the hive, these slums where the streets are just a slurry of mud and puddles that have that oil slick look to them.
Let's
There are
escape
just
from the city.
no. There are just beggars here and there. Tieflings are probably the most populous of the beggars. But there are of all types: human, tabaxi, dragonborn, gnome, even species you've never seen before. There's a little owl who just looks sort of sad.
Oh no!
And Azarith leads you down these back alleys. It just gets shadier and shadier. And there's razor vine, which is almost like this plant that just clings to the buildings. Its leaves are shaped suspiciously like weed leaves, but they sort of look like they have a razor sharp edge to them. And things just get more and more shady as he's leading you through. Before you reach, standing before you, this dilapidated wood building that has statues in the front between these big columns. It's honestly very impressive looking for a dilapidated building.
This is pretty impressive for a dilapidated building.
So Cassie is going to put her paw on her brother's shoulder and said, "Brother, we know what you're like in these sort of situations, so I would advise that you, on an air of caution." That's what I would say. I'm just going to cast guidance on Parney. But yeah, you have.
I'll just order the cheapest thing on the menu.
You have a D4 added to any ability check, just so you know.
Sweet, thank you.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, that's a splendid idea. And Dom might cast guidance on himself.
Azarith looks expectantly at Don and Kat, and when nothing happens, he sniffs, and then he strides towards the building, assuming he's gotten it completely correct, and this is in fact exactly where we need to be. So I stride inside.
Oh, this guy's so fucking arrogant and pompous. Jesus Christ.
He should have my
Hurting
voice.
my a little bit as well.
So you stride through the doors and find a dusty sort of audience. You know, there are chairs that look like they've seen better days, all arrayed before a curtained stage that also looks as well trod as the outside of this building. And there are, you know, a few beggars who are sort of here. They have, you know, a can with fire burning in it that are sort of like around. There is a weird looking creature that kind of looks like a Rubik's Cube who's just like occasionally sort of pushing parts of their body around and like and they're just sort of these candles that seem to enhance the shadows in this room. And you can hear what sounds like the rising up of an orchestra from somewhere in here.
As he slammed the doors open and strode in, Azareth just says, "We are here to witness a perforation."
You and me both, bud, says one of the beggars, like,
Hey, is this the Theater of the Green?
The creature sort of pushing around its Rubik's Cube-like body says, "Why, yes, it is me."
You're the theater divert?
Oh, no. This is the part of my mind that is. You should know that. I do know that.
Totally.
What am I saying?
I do know that. Hey, I'm gonna go. And I
You
like
do
back
that,
away
me.
slowly. I back away slowly.
And this is kind of what the creature looks like in Discord, just so you know.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
sh-
gorgeous.
Jesus. So that's like a Modron as designed by Picasso.
Imagine
Like the
if
mouth.
okay for the
Ooh.
people who can't see this. Imagine if you took Mrs. Potato Head and then cut the potato into cubes. So you still have like eyes and a mouth and arms, but
Lips
it's like
here,
cubes instead of like
eyes,
yeah.
ear.
You know.
I'm more concerned by the cube that looks like it's made up entirely of brain matter that is floating outside the rest of it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm wondering why there's three
Move
eye
that one around.
cubes.
And a random foot.
Yes, that's going to be the least weird thing we see today, I think.
That's
Um.
it's not even a human foot.
It's like a Yeti. I love it.
All right. Well, we all okay.
Amazing.
I think Azareth will gesture back towards Don and just be like, "Well, we both know what we're supposed to do. Don, why don't you present the crystal?"
Yes, we've been sent here to experience your theatrical stylings.
Perforation.
On behalf of some of the
Oh,
more finer minds of the city.
They are some of my best parts. It's true.
Is he saying performance or perforation?
I think. So, is this some kind of one thing show?
Oh, isn't everything? But no. It's a different part of me than me who's performing.
Is this a double entendre we're talking about, or is this something else?
I hit a button, I suddenly get it. It's like, oh, dude,
Oh.
it is a different part of you.
Well, you found the Vare. Okay.
The green curtains suddenly start to with the music, and the Modron is like, "Oh, shh! This is my favorite part."
Don't mind dashes into a chair.
Azareth definitely huffs up a little bit when he was shushed. It's just like bristles a little bit. You could just see little spines go and then go down.
There's a line of scantily clad figures of various heritages who sort of prance across stage, kicking legs, bits of clothing occasionally just sort of flying off into the audience. as suddenly you find yourselves, there's a lot more people than you realized a second ago in this audience. They just kind of like almost like emerge from the dust, like they were waiting for the show to start. They're just like, woo.
So this is a theater run by a Modron, which involves dancing girls. Have we just walked into the world's first cubure?
Oh God.
Mulan Cube.
Ooh,
That's
well,
good. Both of those are really good.
So they dance across stage with a little spice to that little performance, before sort of swirling around and emerging out the top, raising above their heads, is a tiefling with a big top hat, who just sort of throws it off, and as she does, flames just sort of from their hands, and they say, "Welcome, one and all, to Theater Javert. How about we get you hot and bothered tonight?"
Be hot and bothered, Dylan. Jesus.
Whoa, she's hot, and I'm bothered.
Cassia's
Nice
very
to
much
meet
purring
you,
quite
bothered.
loudly, and her tail is just kind of like swishing, just like with much excitement.
A little bit of radiance just out of my nose.
And she just starts to sort of swirl the flames, almost juggling them over your heads before catching them again. And they just sort of laugh up there as the dancers just kind of run between the aisles, you know, maybe getting a little handsy here and there with people who are like, "Whoa, hello." And the performer on stage, this gorgeous tiefling, they say, I see you're working up a sweat out there, everyone. How about we spill a little more? I need everybody to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Hey.
Is it because we're too horny?
Yeah, yes.
Is this magic?
Yes, it would be.
Yay, advantage.
Would you allow me to just save some face and just willingly fail this roll? Because
We both have crystals if you want to use it.
Oh, I will then in that case.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20, brother.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
use
wow.
this.
I'm horny. I'm so horny, I'm thinking clearly.
Snap. Dirty 20 over here too.
Ah,
Wow.
dirty 20. I use
I'm
my crystals. You-
hyper-focused.
you put it away,
The rest of you, yeah, are just focused in. Yeah, what about for Dragonborn? How you doing?
would you allow me to say that I rolled a dirty 20?
No,
You
not
could
if
say
didn't.
it. What was it?
I mean, if you flip it around,
The dirty 2.
it's still a 9.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled a 6, which I'm going to assume is not enough to defend against. Okay, sure. All right. So there was a lot more radiance came out of me than I thought.
Yeah. So you.
Did you just pre-radiate?
Do you need a like a something to clean yourself
I'll be
up
do
with,
the
or-
tissue. I'll do the tissue. But let's see what happens to me first.
You just start
Katia just hands over a handkerchief. Not expecting to get it back.
like
keep
reverently
Oh, no.
start spilling all of your deepest secrets, and are just like, oh yes, oh no, you know.
Oh no! I have this whole character thing set up. Shit. All right. Sure.
You came up with secrets?
Yes, I did. Honestly, I
I
did.
feel like
And-
Boston spilled in the first
Wait,
5
this just-
minutes.
like 10 minutes into the campaign or into the one shot. Now, okay. Well, I just ruins the whole character. Okay. He just starts being like, listen, I'm not actually really any kind of noble whatsoever. It's all just a thing. I was just doing all these things to play it on, and I was going to do a little bit of this and that, you know, because I mean, I want to be better than I am. And of course, all this stuff keeps happening around me, and then these wankers around me are starting to do all this other weird shit, and I'm just wandering around doing my thing, and they all think that I'm a noble because I did it so right and so correctly. Stop me anytime you like, because this is really embarrassing for
Oh
me.
no, go on,
I
it's fascinating.
absolutely fucking knew it. Knew you were a knob end from the start, but oh well, at least you're one of us.
Salt of the earth. I am salt of the earth, although I don't want anyone else to know it. Everyone around here needs to close their ears right now.
Luck with that.
Oh, your secret's safe with us.
This is a juicy secret I didn't know about myself, says the Modron. And as, this hot performance is going on stage, your Dragonborn companion is just spilling his guts. The Modron next to you is just like, oh, interesting. Suddenly, the doors that were slammed open before slam open again as someone kicks open with a big combat boot, and striding in, their arms just sort of held over a halberd, is what looks like a very humanoid sort of figure, but they have a beard that looks like almost like a tangled knot of tentacles that are just sort of occasionally moving around, and he just sort of...
Everyone in this campaign was hot.
Oh yeah. Hey, I think the captain's pretty hot.
Is now the best time to point out that Dylan's other fascination apart from Planescape is One Piece.
Hey dude, we are.
They stride in a leather jacket, followed by what looks like a mask that's just sort of floating in this ball of radiance. A Modron who is just sort of has one big eye, these luscious lips, and like one broken wing on one side, and what kind of just looks like a floating math equation that's just kind of, swirling around itself. And the point up to the performer on stage and say, "All right, enough of that. This performance is canceled by orders of the Fated. You got back taxes, and Captain Vuxark is here to get them. Got that?" And the performer on stage is kind of like, not this again.
Excuse me, sir. You cannot just stop the arts just because you feel like it. The arts should be a free thing for open speech. How dare you? And with that, I am
and we're horny.
I'm going to use my my Eyes of Charming.
Oh.
To attempt to charm him.
Sure.
So the wisdom save is 13, please.
13.
After Kat has just finished saying all of this, I think Azareth turns around and says, "Well, I'm grateful. Stop the performance. Thank you so much."
The captain here rolled with advantage a 7 and a natural 1. So they sort of lazily look at you like, "Oh, yeah, I'm cool," and then their eyes just sort of like at this kitty lady who's just sort of berating them, and it's like,
just think of like the big cat eyes, like,
yeah. Oh, I'm so. Oh, I didn't. Oh, gee. And the math equation just sort of like puts a equation arm around the captain and like pats, and you see just sort of like equations like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm just here for her back taxes. She hasn't paid.
Look, we all want to tax her back, but get in line.
you
And
shouldn't be hassling her. You should be hassling her accountant. And even then, just leave her alone. She's just trying to work hard as a performer. And she's doing a bloody good job at it.
Do you hate the arts, dude?
Listen, in hell we don't have arts. The most we have is people strung up, Well,
maybe you should incorporate art into hell because it's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm trying my own thing. Is that so bad?
Maybe you should become a performer and see how it feels.
I put a paw on his shoulder and I say, "Hey, buddy, art is suffering."
Can agree.
It belongs in hell.
You're right. And the Modron sort of leans over and says, "That's what I tell myself every day.
See
I
a
think the Modron's
therapist.
my new favorite thing now. I
Oh
love
god, that Modron is freaking me out. I
That's
think
the big bad. That's the final big bad.
as,
It's
as,
fine. Modrons are just expressionism. It's okay.
Azarith has shuffled to the side because I'm assuming my tirade was stopped by this interruption. So I'm gonna shuffle towards Don and just kind of be like, I think they bought it. Yes, my secret's out.
Don't mind old smirk. I say, oh, you had me fooled. I'll say that.
Yeah, of course, I have them all fooled. However,
Perception check.
I shout from across the room. Both of you can stop doing your fake voices.
Well, I turn around to this. Have they kind of acquiesced and Katya's like?
A little bit, yeah. This bearded devil is now just sort of sitting in the chair, just like, oh, I didn't think about it that way.
You might want to watch out. There's a bit of a dusty fella there.
Oh! He's gonna pick up the dusty fellow and just throw him back. This is my chair.
Crikey.
Just enjoy the show, buddy.
Exactly. So you enjoy the show, and you can, after the show is finished, you can go have a cup of tea at home, and have a nice little nap. Maybe write something in a journal, or maybe create your own performance. You know.
That's actually
Maybe you
not
can
a
do
bad idea.
poetry. Poetry might be quite nice. I feel like you're a poetry kind of person.
I want to do poetry, and he kicks the chair in front of him, and it like folds onto the person who's sitting in it, and they're just like, oh god!
Okay,
Hey,
maybe
dude.
anger management then.
You can write off taxes if it's for the arts.
Is that true?
Exactly.
Wait, no one told me that.
You
Get
learn
into the
something
arts,
every
brother.
day.
Martial or otherwise.
And he
I do a backflip.
he swirls his hand around and he says, all right, outliers, you heard, we're gonna enjoy the performance, sit down, and then we're gonna go back to the Multiversal Mall and Entertainment Complex and maybe write some poetry or something. I don't know. All right, boss, you got it, says the Modron as they
That's right. What me and the only other referees say, however fated you might be, you still got the choice to write your own destiny or write your own poem, whatever you fancy.
his eyes get all big and he's like, it's a good
And hey,
respect that, brother.
a song is just poetry plus music, and 12 songs together is an album, and an album sells for $9.99.
And then you can possibly go on tour.
You guys are pretty punk.
And then you can pay those taxes.
I lean down and quietly say to Don, all right, now I am rather confused. Do we kill them now, or...?
I think we've moved past that point.
Don't let them join the 27th
seems-
club already.
It seems like we've got the tax collector to pay the taxes now. So, I
But
think we're-
everyone said earlier that they were quite inclined for the perforation.
Well,
Oh, says the performer on stage. That's the grand climax of our performance. Don't worry.
You had me at climax.
Sorry.
As
A single tear goes down Hazard's cheek, and he just says quietly to Don, I have nothing left to give.
their chest almost seems to glow with fire as they sort of kiss out, and all sorts of almost like fireflies dance across your heads. And some performers on stage pull out these cannons, and they say, well, everybody, it's been a great performance, but that's all I have for tonight. And
over here,
she'll...
I want a t-shirt. I want a t-shirt.
They throw their top hat to you, Don Mai, and it sort of lands in your lap as the cannons go off, and there are all sorts of things I don't think I could talk about on stream that come flying out of that cannon.
Wow.
They're
Laser
all
missiles
phallic,
I'm
yeah.
not deflecting.
Oh, yes!
that just go, flying
There's
around.
lots of rabbits coming out of the cannons, you mean, yeah?
I think
Yeah.
it just cuts to like the outside of the building, and we all exit, but with like different facial expressions. Like it's like some of us were kind of happy, but there is definitely a trauma there on one or two faces.
Glitter just all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, we call it glitter now. That's not how
Yeah.
we used to talk about it. But
It's a
okay,
little bit of a glitter bomb.
Yeah,
I call them
got
my key
glitter in
points.
my eyes, and in my hair. But it's okay. I'm not afraid. I'll sleep like this.
I'm not quite remembering. Did our patrons say they couldn't experience these things, or they didn't want to experience them firsthand?
What, climaxes?
I checked the crystal ball to see if it's happy.
I think it's buffered as about as much as it can be
warm.
buffered.
The crystal ball is warm and glowing from within. Yeah.
Okay, Copernicus, that one's yours.
That's how my balls feel too.
Oh god, this is vile. I mean, I love every second of this, but this is vile. We have created something truly vile this night.
Are
Okay.
you talking in character or not? I can't tell.
Oh.
No, both. I
everybody-
think that's still in character. I think Azurith is walking
Beautiful.
outside going, vile.
Everybody
this is truly
roll me-
vile.
What is everybody's charisma, by the way? Just your base score.
Damn it.
Mine's a +1.
17.
17.
Oh, 13.
Ooh.
10.
Okay.
It's my worst.
10 is
Katia,
the
Not my
worst.
Could be worse.
My strength
you
is worse.
find, as you're sort of recovering from the performance,
I'm enjoying it.
there's something, like, just tucked into your clothes.
I
It's like a
take
little
off
scrap
all
of
my
paper.
clothes.
Okay.
And
What does it
written
say?
on it in a green script is
Sorry.
Pandera, call me sometime, with just like magical phone number essentially.
Ew.
Whose clothes
That's
is it?
Myra as well as Katia reacting like that.
Oh, no fair. You always get the girl.
Well, I just have that sort of charm, haven't I?
See if she has a sister.
See?
The silence.
So, the crystal ball, the first one, it's loaded. It's filled up. So
Ew.
there are two more experiences here in Sigil that Razia asked you. There is the necromantic art gallery, and there is the mead hall of boisterous storytellers.
Which is
So what?
Can I live in this world? Like, really?
I think we might have got it the wrong way around. I feel the golden tongue should have been before everything else.
So it's gonna be like that. All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
we could either go for
I
a
didn't-
drink
I didn't write
after
this
the
book.
art, or we can go for a drink now to kind of recover. Well, some of you recover after the glorious spectacle we just saw, or just wind down from the glorious spectacle we just saw.
I think for want
But
of a better
also
word,
help us bolster ourselves up for the art gallery. So
I think yes, for want of a better word, a good stiff
think-
drink might be what's called for.
I'm open to that.
Okay.
I love it when it's stiff.
I know you do, darling.
You shouldn't say that to me. We're related.
Yeah, but you talk too much. That's how I know.
The inside voice, outside voice, Copernicus.
So, as you leave this,
Also John Deshes.
this burlesque theater, in the slums of deepest, darkest Sigil, you kind of go from that through the industrial heart of the lower ward into the ladies' ward, where the high courts and the prison and what have you, where everything seems manicured and perfect. There's no sticky alleyways here leading to theaters. Everything is a wide sort of avenue, with everyone walking around sort of prim and proper. Some of them carried on palanquins and what have you. An elephant just walks by with someone sitting atop it.
My sort
But-
of scene.
The golden tongue itself looks like Victorian greenhouse look to it, where there's sort of the glass with iron sort of here and there holding it together. Inside is just a explosion of green, as you're approaching. And it starts to sort of rain this classic sigil acid rain that just sort of burns against your flesh a little bit, as you go inside the almost disappearing into this rainforest inside of what is, well, let me send art of what you kind of see as you come in. This meat hall greenhouse combo with all sorts of people just sitting around, occasionally getting up and, yes, and that's how I defeated the greatest beast in all of Acheron. And people are like, cheers! And
it's the druid's paradise in here.
as you enter, there is a dwarf-sized dryad who sort of has a little shawl over her shoulders and stuff, who raises a glass to you and says, come in, take a seat and drink deep of the finest mead this side of the Bifrost. Yeah, ooh, I have all sorts. I can see the muck of adventure on you and smell it twice as thick.
Yeah, we just came from Theater Divert. We're covered in the adventure.
Oh,
I got glitter in my eye.
That's what we're calling it now.
Tales of great deeds were meant to be shared,
Yes, to head to the hells with the recovering alcoholics. We're recovering theatergoers who want to become alcoholics.
That I can do, she
On
says.
that note, do you have something called something serious at all?
Oh, well, she'll tell you.
It's
Today,
an Akashi meat, if that helps.
on today's menu, we have a few options. She tells you can try. Well, she motions around to all the plants sort of around you. There's like a piranha plant-like looking thing. There's like a tree with like nooses hanging from it. There's all sorts of beautiful flowers and vines twisting all here and there. She says, I have a collection of meads gathered from our plants here by my lovely hives. Let me tell you. So, 6 options here that you can try. Okay. There's something called Whim's Breath. There is Devil Kiss, Arcadian Lotus, Chaos Arrow, Eolanus, and Lei Kong's Sparkler.
Now, do you do a flight?
Your face, Dylan. So I'm a bit worried now.
She says, yes, you can 100% have a little bit of all of them, and I'll bring you more if you like them.
I have to do this. I'm so sorry. No one is going to get this joke, but I'm going to lean down and say to Don, Otto says don't drink the dragon's breath. No one's going to understand that reference or that joke. If they do, kudos to you in the chat because that's awesome. You're my new favorite person. Sorry,
explain the joke. It'll be funnier.
No,
explain
it's
the joke.
It's from the old Heroes Quest games that no one else has played.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've not heard of those.
Exactly, the greatest. Anyway, I had to do it. We're in a bar. Don't drink the dragon's breath. Boom. Moving on.
Just
I might have a
flashback
glass
to my
of
youth.
dragon's breath.
The board game version of Hero Quest is what got me into this whole mess in the first place.
Oh.
Bought by my unwitting parents.
So,
I'll take a bit of Devil's Kiss. I'm still thinking about that tiefling.
Actually, Dylan, wasn't your old podcast buddy involved in the new Hero Quest?
Oh yeah,
Right?
I think you're right. Yeah.
Sorry, I went way too old. It was called Heroes Quest, and then they updated it to call Quest for Glory because Heroes Quest, as John mentioned, is actually taken by.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, Quest for
problems.
Glory was what I meant. It was a Quest for Glory reference. It doesn't matter.
The cover art looks just like D&D. It's got like a red dragon on it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell?
Which one of
Clueless.
these?
Good God.
Choices. I'm going to go with JR's request in chat there, so I'll go for a snifter of Chaos Arrow.
Ooh.
So, someone in chat type in the one you want Azurith to drink, and I will do
Oh
it.
boy.
I will do it.
God.
Seti.
I am a man of my word.
Which is the worst?
And
Seti?
whoever
Which is the
wants
worst?
to drink for me, go for it. Whichever one you want.
I don't know.
Or should I not have gotten Dragon's Devil's Kiss? Is that...
Oh, you can get
that
Devil's
bad?
Kiss, yeah.
All right, cool.
Actually, let me post. And... Oh,
Can you get a real devil to kiss me?
We just left him back there. You see?
Slice
All right, cool. I'm gonna go on a
Should've
side quest.
Taken the chance when Katya had him under the spell.
Attribute. That's not even on the. It's not even on the list. I could ask for it.
It's
I'll
on
try
there.
it. I'll try it. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I'm being bullied.
I think Matt.
I was trying
I
to
think
do
Matt.
something
I think
nice
Matt
to
knows what's what.
chat.
Mopwarts was a real one, right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I think Lotus is the first one that's actually legitimately on there. But I did say I was a man of my word. So first of all, Azarith asks for slightly tepid water. If that doesn't work, he'll ask for mop water.
She'll go over and dip a drinking horn, just sort of in this like waterfall that's just sort of in the middle of the mead hall here, and we'll bring it over to you. Like, are you sure?
I down it. I down it. I then ask for mop water. Come on, guys.
He's hydrating before he dehydrates. It's fine.
I don't have that one. I don't.
I snort, a little bit of radiance comes out, and I say, fine, chase it down with a lotus, Arcadian lotus, and that will be what I order.
Okay.
How's
And the mix of drinks now in my stomach will probably, Mike's probably right, I'm probably dead, but
Your
that's
stomach's
okay.
gonna pop.
What's
Katia,
your
what
con
about you?
score? Because you're poisoned.
See, I was gonna go for the Arcadian Lotus, but now seeing my friend drink one, I'm gonna want to see what happens. So instead, I'm going to go for because it sounds sort of fantastical. Iolannis, please.
Ooh, okay. Okay. So yeah, Ash here will bring out a flight of different meads for you guys, you know, to have your fill. As
I've never been to a place that has a flight with pint glasses. Nice.
So let me see. So the Chaos Arrow, the mead itself, looks like it is sort of swirling with color as you sort of swirl it around in the glass, and you notice it is almost completely silent. Like it's not making a sound inside of its glass or anything. The Iolannis is this beautiful gold with a scent. It's a scent that reminds you of the thing you love most in all of the planes.
Copernicus.
Sweet.
Fuck, what is that?
Oh.
It's like a distant memory that we both have from before we were separated.
Oh, definitely.
First book my mother gave me. There you go. Or
Aw.
is it has to? Oh, but it's a book of cats. It's T.S. Eliot's book of
Aw.
cats.
Yeah, it's like you're flipping through the pages and just that book smell.
I love that
Uh,
Copernicus has this really sweet, like, a distant memory of my sister before we were cruelly separated. And Cat Spellers is just like a book. A book I enjoyed, you know? It's like, one of these people has a lot more emotional attachment than the other.
Actually, we both received the same book, and our parents didn't know that they were doing it. But on the inside cover of both books, it says, "For my only child, definitely my only one."
And
For
the
my
really,
favorite only child.
the really nasty thing is they could both just be cat at the beginning, just with a different, like, one of you just thinks
Ooh.
they just misspelled it.
Yes, my darling cat.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
to
you
my
look at our
darling
names.
cat, yeah.
The way that our names are spelled in this, anyway. Well, on the Zoom, Shez spells it with a K. I spell it with a C.
Yeah, so one
our
of you
names-
gets a book that's not technically for you,
Mine's
but
not.
rather for the other one, and you just thought they got your name spelt slightly wrong.
Actually, in the Tabaxi language, it's the same letter. So
Oh, okay.
got your
That makes
ass.
sense.
But in common, it's different, isn't it?
Damn it! I don't know enough about Tabaxi to even know if you're bullshitting me there or not.
Shez, was it originally a C?
Ignorant.
It was,
you
but I
have-
just
okay.
wanted to have
Oh.
like the alliteration of Cat Copernicus, Kung Fu, Cat Boy.
Right. Yeah, because I thought I'd made the overlay looking at the character sheets. I was like, did I get it wrong?
You did.
Okay.
You
okay.
So
My bad.
you guys
No, it's all
have this multicolored, silent Chaos Arrow, this golden, like nostalgic Iolannis, the Arcadian Lotus. It looks like water, and it It smells like you're not sure if it's.
Okay.
It might be water. You're not sure. I guess you have to try it.
I do that
And
like the just tongue comes out.
It tastes alcoholic. Oh, yeah. Alcoholic water? What is this?
I know the legends of dragons. I down it.
The devil kiss, meanwhile, is like black. It is a black mead, and it is a like sickly sweet smell to it. Just like whoa, you know. So who wants to try? Well, Azuri, you down the Arcadian
I
Lotus.
down
yeah?
it. Yeah.
So you feel like you should be wasted right now. This is real strong alcohol, but you don't even feel like a tingle. It's like alcohol with none of the drunkenness. It's just like, oh, interesting.
That's just my dragon-like constitution kicking in.
No.
It's nothing to be surprised about.
What about the rest of you? Do you want to down your own meads?
Yeah, I think Copernicus is trying to look tough, so he just chugs his. Like, whoa! All right, let's go find some devils.
May I ask, do you have any straws?
Oh, she breaks off one of her wooden fingers and just sort of says, "Would this work for you?"
Oh,
Lovely. Just momentarily, I just need to use it. Thank you. I'll give it back to you after. And she
Oh,
just
thank you.
sucks through the straw, just drinks the whole mead. Like, there you go. It's like, thank you. Here's your
that's
back.
nasty.
Take it back and just sort of spit some sap on her finger and just.
Oh,
There we go.
Lovely woody taste. Brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Very sweet.
Let's see. So, Katya, as you down the Eolanis, you just feel like you love the world so much. You just feel at peace with yourself. It's just like, why is everything so great? You know?
I just see some cats around me now. That's so good.
There's cats everywhere. Oh.
Furry. Furry. Oh. Just starts calling to her patron.
Meanwhile, Catperticus, you drink this black. Your tongue and throat instantly go numb, and your eyes go wide. I need you to make me just a d20 roll.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
Come on, nat 20. Come on, nat 20. Ooh, it's an 18.
oh,
Oh, God.
You guys are rolling. Oh no.
Okay. So you were suddenly like where Katya, your sister, is seeing like cats. It just feels great about the world. You are surrounded by waking nightmares that are just dancing before your eyes, and you're like, and you gain a minor phobia of something. It's up to you. What do you get phobia of?
I think I get a phobia of dance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I think I
people
have a
start
dance phobia
dancing
now.
at you.
Oh, stop! Don't!
There's so many cats.
That's
Great.
not even a Charleston.
Oh my god. And Don Mai.
At least learn the waltz.
I know the foxtrot.
We're cats.
Cat strat then.
Cat strat. Don Mai. So you try the chaos arrow. You know?
Yep.
Goes down smooth and silent. And I would like you to roll me just a d10.
Okay. Let's go physical dice on this one.
Hey, technical question. Should I lower my input volume?
Good to me.
No, you sound fine. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm just
Just
meeting.
making sure. Just making sure.
8.
8. Okay. So the rest of you see as Don Mai downs this. Hair, skin, eyes, all of it, like whites and color, all turn this like brilliant, like undulating rainbow. Just everything. As Dawn Mai, you feel yourself, your smell, your sight, your taste, your hearing, everything is sharpened.
This is the best drink I've ever had.
So we have alcohol that doesn't get you drunk for Azurith. We have for Katya just the most mellow, like good feeling, like yes. For Copernicus we have literal nightmare fuel. And for Dawn Mai, we have just like sharpens everything about you, rainbows all over you, you know.
So just mention for chat, I am an inquisitive rogue. So I'm very happy.
So you got the
And-
Skittle power up. Does it actually do anything mechanical? Or is he just
I
tasting
would
the rainbow?
I would say personally, it would probably give you a advantage on perception checks.
Excellent.
Oh, damn it. You get all con, you get advantage on... I don't even get drunk. I get nothing. I get my darkest secret revealed to the world 10 minutes into the session, and I can't even forget it.
I have good vibes, baby. That's what I got.
I'm gonna self-impose disadvantage on myself if someone casts Tasha's dance or whatever it's called.
Ooh.
Oh,
Irresistible
fair.
dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately use my eye for detail and look around to uncover or decipher clues in the room and try and find out what it is that we need to charge our crystal ball with.
You feel the crystal already. It's like starting to get warm. You think this is part of it. You're getting the experience.
Nice.
we have to get drunk.
Oh, look at that on D&D Beyond, everyone.
Oh my god.
25.
I just
25.
rolled. I just rolled double natural 20s.
Oh my
Oh, you
Wow.
serious? That's
Your senses
incredible.
are sharp.
Wait. Take a photo of that shit.
I left
take
my
a
phone at
screen
home.
cap.
No,
Yes,
John!
I can screen cap. Yeah, there you go.
So, as you guys are sitting here and you're like, we can drink more, a lady sort of sidles up beside you, and you know she's kind of wearing leather armor. She's got sort of a striped sash on. She has a weasel perched around her shoulders, who has little goggles and a scarf of his own, and she says, "Oh, look at you, Cutter! You're quite something, ain't ya? It's really down on me, huh?"
Is this book called Oops All Mommies? Is that
Yeah,
what we're
I'm
playing?
gonna need
It
another
should
cold
be.
shower today. Like,
Nah,
know.
man. I just got the sigil. I just got the sigil talk. I just had a squee moment. The Dusties have lost one of their deaders. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, this one knows what he's talking about. He knows the
He
cat.
doesn't though. I didn't roll that character. I didn't roll that character. Azurith just looks like, oh, here we go, peasants approach. But like me, Swag is just like fucking yes, cutter.
I like to think that even though it's not a cat, Catty is very interested in the weasel, just because it looks cat-like. Oop, wait, may I stroke your little friend here? It's
Oh,
absolutely
well saved.
delightful.
I think the Artful Dodger is okay with that, and the weasel just sort of scurries down her arm over to you and just.
Scrubs. Oh, you're just so delightful. Hello.
Oh, isn't he? Isn't he just? Oh.
It has little goggles.
You would get on so well with my patrons. This is so. Oh, the devilishly. Oh,
Sorry, I know
love him.
I'm behind because I have Discord closed so my computer can run a bit smoother, and I just opened it up so I could share that screenshot there. And good lord, Razia, good lord.
Great art.
Is
Like,
something?
wow.
Wait, dude, scroll down to the weasel mommy.
Mm.
This is great.
She says as she's sitting here, Elxaris Ermine at your service, Cutters.
I mean,
Would you mind sharing a drink with me? Hmm?
Oh,
fine.
it should be a
Yeah,
pleasure.
You can have
yes,
whatever
that's
you
very
want.
kind. I mean, it would be yes. Come and join us. I'll join
Oh, I
you.
like the sound of that. She slaps on the table and says, Ash, we're gonna have a little drinking contest. And Ash is
Don't
like,
have the black stuff.
"Whoa!"
My
And she
clever
starts
thinks of
banging
oops, I'm
together,
gone.
banging together mugs as everybody's just like, yeah! You know, somebody just like pats Azurith's back, like, yeah, bud, you got it.
It's just like he's losing all expression on his face. It's just starting like he's still trying to lick at the drink.
So Ash is gonna bring out a bunch of mugs. Just, you know, people are adding their mugs to it, like, oh, yep, let's go. So
This is truly disgusting.
Oh,
We-
stop being a party pooper. This is glorious.
Azurith, I'd heard that most dragons excel at drinking competitions. You got to get your practice in.
Not other people's drinks.
Don't you remember? Our Dragonborn is a dragon bogus.
Oh, he huffs at that. He huffs
in
at that.
order to become
He
a dragon?
snatches whatever drink you had in your hand and he downs it immediately.
That's the black drink.
Caprinicus.
He drank the black
What were
drink.
you drinking? I grabbed it out of your hand and I chucked it back. I didn't.
You
stop
drank the
thinking
black
about it.
drink that gives you phobias.
Well,
Yeah.
I drank the black drink that I rolled a d20 on to see what it does to me. I
yeah,
think.
roll me a d20, yeah.
All right, I will roll you a d20.
Your tongue,
Uh,
your throat, completely
Nat 20,
numb.
nat 20.
Oh, I hope if you get a nat 20, it's
It was. I
15.
hate to disappoint everyone. It was a 15.
15. Oh,
You're not as
okay.
scared of dance as I am.
So you gain a mark of fear. So you are stunned and suffer some cosmetic physical alteration like a white streak in your hair, twitching eyes, or other minor physical alteration that manifests.
Me, I'm not drinking that drink.
I think. Okay, I think it manifests as, like, it has to be a physical alteration, and does it have to be relatively permanent, or can it be something that comes and goes?
You can come and go.
Okay,
Look as poor as you actually are.
no. At inopportune moments, I will
Start getting
begin.
zits.
At inopportune moments, I will begin hiccuping so violently,
Oh.
my dragon's breath will emerge.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
Oh,
great.
shit.
I love it. So,
Inopportune moments, Dylan. So you can pick
Oh.
if you want me to do it. Just let me know.
DM's
So
choice.
we're gonna do just like a rapid fire Constitution saving throw, like drinking contest situation here, since you're all drinking. So I would like everybody con save, and I will do one for
Come on.
Xaris Ermine here.
I'm not gonna do well.
Con save, baby.
I'm going to use my crystal.
That would be a 19.
Okay, that seems good.
Come on, double nat
I
20s
got
again.
it.
Double nat 20s.
I've used my Feronia dice.
Oh,
today.
sorry. This is a Constitution
Cat
saving
process,
throw.
cat process.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
about to roll just a flat Constitution. Hang on. Ooh boy.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Look at you, John, with the dirty 20s today.
Yeah.
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 Listen,
I mean-
can
McLover gave me that oops all con at the start, so.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I wish you guys were passing me some of your rolls. You guys are rolling hot. It's still not awful, but it's only a 14 for me.
Oh,
Do you
14.
like my
Okay.
hot 10?
10.
Sorry, 11.
Oh, okay. 11.
That's way better, right?
Oh, very.
Moving up in
So-
the world one step at a time. There.
Let's see. Elxaris got an 18.
Ooh.
So, Katya, Elxaris, and Don Mai. 3 of you, just down and easy. Azurith and Perny, 2 of you are starting to get a little. Ooh, hello. And I would like. Ooh. Copernicus, I'd like you to roll me a D100.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
By Dylan, if there's ever any wild
30.
magic, give me a shout because we've got the one with the tables for every different class.
Oh, that is
Well, I was
exactly
going
what
to say,
I was
is
gonna roll.
this technically Wild Brew?
It's technically mild, yeah. So,
So you want a monk, the
30.
monk
Up.
table?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Nice.
Love this.
So,
Can we switch to saucers of milk? Because I'm fucked.
you say, did you say 30?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wink at one creature you can see.
I wink at.
I'll finish the sentence when you winked.
Lady Ermine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look at me, bitch.
One about to, bitch.
Okay, you wink at the at our friend here, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw. As if you had hit them with a stunning strike.
I do the Joey.
Wow.
How you doing? And she's so
well-
put off by it. She's about to get stunned.
She rolled a 6.
My saving throw is 16.
Sent reeling.
She
Oh.
drinks it and is like, "Oh, that was not." Oh, as you wink at her. Oh.
He's like Copernicus, just in blue steel.
One look.
So everybody's technically still in it. She's just like sort of out right now, and Ash is like, "Oh, that was a tough one, wasn't it, Elks?" And she sort of pats her on her back. She's like, whoop, whoop. Everybody, another con save.
Oh no.
You gotta roll well to keep up with us planers.
I got a 4.
Do I have crystals?
Nope.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, we're all out of crystals now.
I rolled the same as before.
Oh,
11, baby.
Sorry, Copernicus, look away, baby. I rolled a nat 20. Give me
Hey.
25.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
25.
dang.
That's
Okay.
right there.
I'm a monk. I don't drink. I'm a man of the cloth. And that cloth is my bed.
I think I was struggling, but
on
the
a
comment
constant
about
cleanse.
like dragons being able to drink has just galvanized Azareth to being like, you know, this is the moment. Most people have it was like the Devil King's before me, I cannot fall. He's like, my friends challenged me to a dragon's constitution, I cannot fail.
I got a
So-
12.
12. Okay. So let's see. Don Mai and Katya. The two of you starting to feel that alcohol. It's starting to hit you. Copernicus, you immediately are just like out. You're just like, oh god, oh jeez. I can't do this anymore.
I say something only a dragon would understand. Oyasumi! And I pass out.
I just raised the glass towards you.
Azureth, so you were feeling it before, like the
Mm.
alcohol started to hit you. You instantly are just back in it. You're good to go. But Katya, I need you to make me a D100 roll.
Woot woot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's been a while.
Twinsies!
So were we on Katya?
Warlock, right?
You're on Warlock.
Yeah, there we go.
It really is twinsies, yeah.
Oof.
This one, and I need a percentile base. Let's use my sunshine one.
Oh, is that showing?
25.
25. Your mouth emanates dark red hellfire for the next minute.
Oh my goodness!
That's gonna make drinking competitions so difficult!
The
But is
next,
she vibing at the same time?
the first
You're
time,
still vibing. It's just,
the first time you
There's
dealt damage, you cast Hellish Rebuke twice.
oh my goodness. So, you have Artful Dodger, this weasel with goggles, on you. You're vibing. You see cats all around, and you're breathing hellfire. You know, yeah.
You've
You
become
so
a
drunk you
one-person
barf
Daft Punk
fire.
concert. You're just like...
Oh my lord.
Now, here's an actual question. If you're
Yeah.
constantly breathing out hellfire, is Cat even able to keep drinking?
Yeah,
Just
water
warms
beats
up
fire.
the drink, mate.
Hellfire warms up the drink! Yeah,
It's hot
sure,
toddies.
magma
It's just
gives
hot
you a tan, Cat!
It's just
It gives you a
hot
mild
toddies.
tan!
Have you ever played Pokemon, dude? Water beats fire.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know.
water beats fire! What does fire do to alcohol?
Makes it good.
Burns it?
Haven't
Oh,
you seen
no.
Flaming Moe's or Hot
It's
Tub?
a hot toddy. That's what it.
Listen, I'm
It's
totally
it's
down
like-
for it.
It's like those shots that you have
Accurate.
where people set them on fire. It's just that.
That raises a great point. I immediately grab what's left of the tepid water and just throw it to you.
Oh, Katya takes water damage. That's Hellish Rebuke on Azareth.
Oh no!
Oh, oh my god. So that's gonna be
You-
so
PvP.
everybody else is still in except for Gat Pernicus, who is probably barfing in some plants. I'm not sure.
How does Weasel Lady look? Oh, have you not rolled yet?
She is also
Stunned.
feeling it. She's
Love how
feeling
she's
it now.
known as
Oh,
Weasel,
okay,
Weasel
okay.
Lady.
Listen, I mean, I'm pretty drunk at this point. If
Actually-
you expect me to remember names, this is going to be an issue.
This is me. I will never remember names anyway.
If she's stunned, she has disadvantage on saving throws, though.
Oh, damn!
Is that I think I
Okay.
think that's the stun condition, right?
That would have been her disadvantage then. So
Okay, cool, cool, cool.
the one was higher.
Damn!
Okay.
Who gave her the drink? I'm gonna assume Ash was just like, you're still in it, lass, and kept like
Yep.
pouring it in her mouth because she was technically stunned and couldn't do it herself.
So
Oh god.
Stunned.
yeah, you know, why not?
Stunned is
They're
incapacitated, can't move, and only speaks falteringly. They automatically fail strength and dexterity savings.
Oh, my
Ah.
bad.
So is
Not
someone
con
just
then.
chugging? Someone's
Okay.
pouring the drink into her mouth then, yeah.
Ash,
Probably.
Ash just
Like-
says, like, "Come on, don't give up."
Yeah. And she's like, no, I need a minute. She's trying to say, I need a minute. She's coming like,
She can't move or speak, but she's just drinking still.
She can speak.
AKA alcoholism.
She's
That's
stuck like
alcoholism.
this.
She can speak falteringly. Falteringly. She's just like,
Oh, my bad.
Please
Keep 'em
stop.
coming.
I'm not out.
So one more con
Okay.
save from you guys.
Okay. Come
Oh,
on.
I kind of want to fail now.
Does my now here we go. As a DM myself, I'm going to start chancing it. Does my nat 20 from the last roll afford me any bonuses in the next one? Because technically, all I got was you just don't feel it, which would have been enough for any roll sub 20.
Let's say advantage. Yeah, let's do that.
Dylan, you're too kind.
Oh.
Too kind. He's gonna take advantage of you.
Oh my God, Dylan's one of the nice DMs.
John would never. John would never. John would be
my
like,
God.
your 20 did
See,
what
maybe-
Blade does.
Maybe what the 20 is, you got the alcoholic drink that doesn't get you drunk. Maybe that's what it was.
Oh right. Crime kind of pays, guys, but it wasn't great.
I hope you feel
Yeah,
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel a little dirty, but I am glad for advantage because otherwise it would have been an 8.
Have glitter in your eye.
I need to
so-
roll for her as well. Let's
I mean,
see.
I'll take it. I got a 16.
Okay.
Hey, same
That's
team.
double.
Okay.
15 over here.
Hopefully.
Music.
We might be going into a bonus round
Oh.
because all of you, including her, she rolled a nat 20,
Hey.
just succeeded. So everybody's just like, yep, still going.
I'm fire breath lady.
Yeah, Don Mai. I'd like you to roll a D100.
Yeah.
Dang.
Dylan, the nat 20 thing was player privilege, right? Should I get advantage now?
player privilege.
Yeah, player privilege. Yeah. cool.
Okay, 88 on the rogue table.
Ooh.
Okay, for the next hour, you appear as you did the day before you gained your first level in rogue.
Interesting.
What did...
You look so innocent and
What
cute.
did you look like before that?
Well, no, because Don Mai's just to represent my Riffler heritage, if you will. Don Mai's background is astral drifter, so I think he just like becomes this like astral form. He's just like sparkling.
I think
Oh
we all
my
just look at
God.
our drinks and we're just like,
Vibin'.
what was in this, by the way?
Dog's
like-
looking good.
Oh, this is just like the day I met Istis, and I talked to God.
I love this.
By the way,
I
by the way,
honestly
Dylan.
feel like Katya is tripping balls because she's fire breathing, she's seeing cats, she has a weasel on her shoulders, her brother's puking, God knows what Dragon Boy is doing, he's just kind of chilling, he's like, okay, fair enough. And then you've got our Riffler who is now suddenly sparkly and shiny and shit. So,
And talking about meeting God, which is pretty.
yeah.
So by the way, GM.
Yeah.
in the Astral Sea, I crossed paths with Istus, the god of fates and destiny, and the encounter was brief and non-violent. It specifies.
That's good.
But it made a lasting impression on me. The deity saw fit to share one secret or obscure bit of cosmic lore with me. Work with your GM to determine the details of this knowledge and its impact on the campaign.
Interesting.
Perhaps Istus told us about the person
About
here.
Razia.
Yeah, told us about Razia.
That would make sense. Yeah.
That's why we ended up coming here.
That makes perfect sense. I love that.
So yeah.
Okay. So currently, everybody who's still in is at 2 successes essentially. So the crowd is like cheering. They love it. We're gonna have to have another little con roll here.
Sparkle. Okay.
I got a nat 20!
Oh!
For
Gotta vote up
22!
the spirits to fly.
22!
Wow.
Are we twins?
Yeah, hey, do you want to change brothers?
Yeah.
Because your brother's kind of lame. He's puking in a plant over there right now.
Okay, so
Well,
I
you
guess,
could be my
I'll roll
drinking
mine now.
brother.
3 nat 20s in a roll.
How did we bond so quickly while in like a hellish drinking game? That doesn't seem
Because
right.
we're drunk, that's
Yeah.
why. We always make friends when you're drunk.
At least it was
It's like when girls go to the toilet, we always make pals with the puking drunk girl.
I'll hold up his
Catch-
spur. I'll
no.
hold up his spur.
Catches holding Azarith's spines up.
That's what's happening to me in the toilet right now. Like there's someone holding my hair.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Holding those lovely ears of yours, Copernicus. I luckily I was scared it was a natural 1 for a second, but it was a 7 for a 12.
Okay. Okay. Don Mai, the drink hits you. You're out.
I think he just disapparates into astral mist. It's like, whoosh. It's like, don't worry,
You
I'm
have
still,
another
I'm still
character
here.
ready.
I'm just feeling it
I was
too much.
gonna say, did you TPK yourself?
No, it's all right. Just wait until I sober up, and then I'll be back to myself.
Yeah. Rather than like a total party kill, it's more like totally pissed.
Total
The
mist.
good news is, Alexaris Ermine here is also out.
Hey! Okay.
The Scots
My-
are standing.
We watch everyone else collapse around us. Azarith looks you right in the eyes, reaches for one more drink. You down? You down?
Always down for it. Let's down it.
All right.
Oh boy.
Are you trying to seduce this dragon?
No.
No, we're finishing. We're finishing the drinking competition. Which one of us is going to win it?
Dirty 20.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
You're fucked. You're
Listen.
a natty to beat her.
dragons never quit. I'm not shitting you. I rolled an 18. That's 23.
Whoa.
That's 23.
Motherfucker.
I don't know. I saved all my. I just roll well on these shit situations which aren't really going to make any real difference.
Well, so
It's fine. Too much vibing, too many cats, too many hellfire breath.
Listen, you definitely had a better
Yeah.
night than I did.
Hellfire. Yeah. Azurith, I would like you to roll me a D100 as you, last one standing.
I get a 77. Couple lucky sevens.
Okay.
77 on the fighter table. For the next
I
minute,
just Oh.
for the next minute, your hands grow suction cups, and all of your grapple attempts succeed.
Whoa.
And DM Charlie gives you a spin of the wheel.
Oh, okay.
All of the cups just start sticking to your hands. You're like, oh.
It's a wild magic surge.
Another one?
Yep.
All right,
And Knuckles.
I roll another D100.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are you doing to me? I was so proud of winning this, and now I'm so scared.
That's what you get for winning, pal.
Yeah, the
Hey,
winner.
listen,
So the winner goes to the cup. The suction cups.
that's an 85.
85 on the
If
fighter
I
table.
grow tentacles now, this is just not good.
Nope. One of your scars moves to the opposite side of your body.
Okay. Interesting.
Suddenly,
One of my
Azurith's
scars.
head becomes circumcised. No.
Oh.
Sorry.
What the hell scar would he have? He tried to keep himself immaculate. All right.
So a hidden one becomes visible.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I had a plan. I'm not gonna do that.
Coward. Coward.
Okay, a scar moves, but you don't see it. I will let you guys imagine.
He feels it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's like I got the injury all over again.
Oh.
So he kind of winces and hunkers down awkwardly for a little bit. Everyone just assumes he's drunk, but no.
And as you know, the glow, as some of you are throwing up, and some of you have dissipated in astral mist, of the drinking contest flows
Having a
over
whitey.
you. You know, Elxaris is just like, "Oh, you're right, Bex. You're beautiful. I love ya." Oh.
Not on the armor!
As you feel that second crystal ball. The experience is in it. It's ready to go. 2 down. 1 to go.
Question,
Now,
how long am I vibing for? Have I finished vibing now?
I would say for
Or
like
is
the
this-
next hour or so,
Cool. So
feeling
vibe
it.
until around the necromancy museum.
Yeah.
Art gallery.
I'm going to assume it's going to take longer than a minute for these chucklefucks to wake up. So I'm just going to
Probably.
I'm going to wait for that minute to pass. I cannot put I can't put the glass down. I can't put the mug down. So I'm going to have to wait a bit until the suction cups disappear. But I don't know they're going to disappear. So I think there's definitely a moment where Azareth is just like, what do I do? And he starts talking to Ash and he's like, may I keep this as a trophy of my victory?
Oh, well, a trophy of your victory. Ah, of course.
And then 1 minute passes and he just clatters. He's like, never mind, it's fine.
Oh. Well, at least you have the story. That's 2 down. The last one to remain is indeed the art gallery of Isambard Charnel.
My pardon, good mistress. Could I trouble you for some more tepid water, please?
She looks at you like, okay, and goes over to the waterfall and brings you some, sort of sad looking, like.
And I just pour it, like, drops onto everyone's foreheads to kind of wake them up. But I can't find Dawn, so I just place it down somewhere and just kind of go, I'm not sure what to do, but Dawn, I'm still quite drunk. Dawn the spirit, I offer to you the wake-up potion. Ah. That in the background of Sirenscape.
Brilliant. Oh.
I don't know if it works. I don't know what happens, John, if Dawn is gonna resipate.
Rematerialize.
Just reoperates together. Yeah. I think you capture him in one of the empty glasses and then you pour him out and he just like reforms as it pulls.
Oh, that's horrible. But you come out as like a beer mug shape and then just gradually like your folds just flop back.
It's like Tom and Jerry, like when like Jerry trapped Tom in a glass. It's just like smushed
Yeah.
up against it.
Copernicus is still slightly out of it. So
bit.
I think I've got 18 strength, so I'm gonna like just kind of lift him onto my back because like we should be pressing on. So I'll carry him for a bit.
Okay.
I wake up.
Oh, he wakes up.
Oh God! Thank God, because it like seriously, I said I lifted you, and then I remembered you're a sleeping cat. So I basically just said I would lift God. It wasn't working great. It was like
I became so long for a little bit too. Just like
stretched.
Long
Just
boy.
dragging behind you.
Yeah. It's like
sorry guys, not to be a party pooper, but unlike my sister, I don't chuckle. As a deep cut.
So, you head from the ladies' ward over to the clerk's ward, the administrative heart of Sigil, full of all sorts of, the hive had beggars and slums and grossness, the stench of poverty all around, and misfortune. The ladies' ward was the exact opposite. gilded, like way too rich, hoity-toity. The clerks ward, though, is sort of middle of the road. A lot of people going around with like manila folders, hurrying here and there. They're like wearing suits and stuff. Yes, I heard the stocks are up 5% today.
Stocks. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
stocks.
stocks. But amid all of these, pretty bland-looking office buildings and such, bland as you can get in Sigil, anyway. I mean, they still have like bladed protrusions.
Yeah, the
and
doors have teeth.
architectural- The doors have teeth. Yeah, you see a door just chewing on somebody. Whatever.
Oh, a door with teeth? That's so 3 centuries ago. So bland.
You see the art gallery known as the Gilded Vulture, which is just decorated with these beautiful mosaics of scantily clad nymphs just sort of dancing and cavorting with skeletons.
There are
Have you had-
so many jokes running through my head right now.
They
And-
involve bones.
They do. There was a lot of boning involved in the jokes.
Yeah, we're kind of going in a weird order here of climax, tongue, bones. Yeah.
I mean,
Put your kids to bed. This is not the D&D stream for them. This ain't your grandpa's D&D, boys.
This is going very.
This is D&D After
PG.
Dark. This is.
Yeah. As you enter, you see that there are more, bones just decorating everything. And there is a white-haired human who is dancing with a skeleton as another skeleton sort of plays violin. And they say, "Oh, welcome," and they sort of just let the skeleton go. "Welcome. I'm so glad to see you here. Have you come to peruse?"
May I ask, is this performance art? Because that.
Oh,
was
we have a-
just-
My post-mortalist tastes are a little bit eclectic, I guess you might say. So a little bit here, a little bit there. Shall I give you the tour?
We were told that we might be able to help you with your latest piece.
Oh, really? Oh, well, that's just darling. Who sent you?
Mummy.
My new lord and savior.
Myra has forgotten her name, but
Just mommy. Yeah.
Razia? Razia?
Yeah, Razia. So, Isambard is like
It's my grandmother's
Oh.
name.
Razia. Well,
It's actually my grandmother's name.
they are
maybe
They
she's not
are-
Mummy then.
so darling. Oh, I'm so glad. They have always been a patron of the arts. Yes, actually, I would love your help. I have all of these. They sort of just lead you through. They show you a skeleton with gold coins in their empty eye sockets, turning their back on a rotting feast, sort of swatting away these mummified birds trying to eat the food. And you see the plaque on it says, "No handouts." They lead
Wow.
you past another that shows a skeleton kneeling in a basin of dust, grabbing fistfuls and shoveling it into their mouth as it just sieves through their ribs, filling the basin again. And you see a plaque that calls this piece True Death. As you see, I have all sorts of pieces here, but there is a delightful corpse that I think would make quite a statement. The problem is, well, I cleared it all with the family, but the mortician just won't let me have them. It's really kind of a pain. I guess they're involved with some sort of murder investigation. Ugh,
Oh, God forbid murders,
Did
I
you kill
know.
Do the dustmen have him? Is it the
Oh,
dustmen?
they do. They
we
do.
have to go to the dustmen.
Yes.
No, this is me. This is where I'm going. I don't
I
think
think-
Azurith would know. The dustmen.
Yes, the The
You look
dustmen
so excited.
have them.
I am living my dream right now.
Which I think you'll find the Dusty in particular is quite dusty. You know, more than most.
What did they say when Copernicus asked if they killed them?
Oh, me? No.
Oh yeah, sorry. Did you kill him?
No, not at all.
I'd like
That's
to
quite
use my
gauche.
ear for deceit.
Sure.
check he's not lying.
Okay.
Can I also just do like an insight check or something?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, dude.
Remember, you've got guidance.
This is not gonna help. It might. Hold on. I'll roll a d4. Yeah.
Natural 20
Holy shit.
for 28.
Your ears perk up.
14 in total.
14. Okay. Neither of
So
you.
14 and then
think-
double that for John.
Neither of you think that Isambard murdered them. And Don Mai, actually, I mean, when they describe how they cleared it with the family and everything, all sounds up and up. They sound genuine that they checked with the family like, yeah, sure, you can have their corpse.
Right, well, if we could get your problem cleared up for you, then you can start with your inspiration.
Oh, yes, I would love that. And they will, actually, they will have their assistant here, who looks like 7 foot tall. Limbs are just stretched out with like the face of like a porcelain doll. And they say,
Thanks.
"Oh, Aggie here will take you to the mortuary."
I'm sure
Don't
we could find our own way.
And Aggie just sort of looks down at you, and then back at Isambard. And Isambard's like, "Well, what can I say, darling? If they want to find their own way."
Well, no, I suppose time is of the essence. You don't want your materials spoiling.
And it leans over, try not to debate Aggie about art and death. And can be quite a talker. So
I lean in to ask, like, are they a sentient being or just a reanimated skeleton?
well, I don't usually make sentient pieces, but Aggie is a special case. So what can I say?
Did you guys bone?
It just sort of gives you a look like, who can say?
I'll never tell.
Who can say? Damn, dude.
Being a Death Knight, has its perks. So Aggie here will take you to the mortuary, which is a building that has all of the architectural wonder of a bloated pregnant spider. Just a domed building with all sorts of spikes coming off of it. There are carts being pushed by these cloaked, sickly figures, just packed down with bodies, and occasionally bodies that seem to be off in the way they died. Something really special about their corpse are just sort of taken off to the side and taken to sort of an annex building to the mortuary here.
Do you see like people that weren't adventurers? They were just like commoners that also got hit by all those wild magic surges from before. It's like one just covered in sucker cups, and one like one's disapparating.
Hellfire, yeah. And Aggie just sort of points over to the annex and says, "That's where you'll find nobody."
Yeah, but we're looking for somebody, dude.
The body you're looking for is in the care of nobody.
So no one's taking care of it? Holy crap.
No, it's perfect. It's unattended. We'd be able to swipe it, no problem.
Hell yeah, John.
I think is it is the person called nobody that's looking after them, or
Aggie sort of nods their porcelain doll face like,
Azareth has blinked
Myra
twice
missed
in this
something, but
entire
is this
exchange.
is this an actual porcelain doll? Because I was in the toilet.
No, it's a reanimated skeleton.
With a porcelain
Okay,
mask,
fine.
yeah.
With a porcelain
Oh,
mask,
yeah.
but who is
Still.
somewhat special, not just a reanimated
They're sentient.
skeleton. Yeah.
Okay, it's a
They
bit
have
like a
opinions
wither
about art.
situation.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I think Azareth looks up and down. He's just like, which floor?
It's quite the establishment.
Mm-hmm. That is the question. Yeah, which floor indeed?
I've
I
heard,
ring the buzzer and I say, "Hey, we're looking for nobody."
I've heard they've got these fancy pneumatic tubes. We might be able to shoot ourselves to the right spot.
Oh, maybe. One of the dustmen is sort of standing outside, wearing all gray, no expression on their face, and they say, "You don't look like one of the dead."
Not yet, no. Came mighty
I'm
close back
afraid-
there in the pub, but
Pub. You are definitely not ready to embrace true death.
I don't want to die, thank you.
not
Do
today,
you know
thanks.
nobody?
I am nobody, yes. I have given away and shred all of my attachments to this world. You clearly have not, says the Dustman, just sort of.
Whoa, cool, a fellow monk.
I'm afraid the mortuary is only for those who have embraced the path of true death.
I open my third eye,
What
revealing that I've
about-
achieved nirvana, and I
Oh shit!
break free of the cycle of life and rebirth.
Oh my
and
god!
ascend into samsara. JK, I'm level 5.
Well, I mean, I know you saying, talking about true death, but in what way? Are you talking metaphorical true death? Because to be honest, I killed my personality years ago.
She never had one, but I'm.
We are all
True.
dead in the shadow of life. It is only in those who are chained to it still that those are they who have not found the path.
How does one find the path?
And does the path go
By-
to a body that already consented to be someone else's?
The path leads to oblivion, my friend.
What?
Can we
Sorry?
take that body from there, though?
No, the bodies in the care of the dustmen are for us to see and prepare, to send on to their afterlife.
Oh, but you don't understand. There's this one fella. He's wanting to sever all ties and all of that stuff. But the fact that his body is still here is meaning that he can't let go of the physical ties that he once had. And we'd be willing to, remove that anchor around his poor little ankle. He's just trying to
Yeah.
embrace the concepts you hold so dear. He truly wants to be nobody themselves, but well, you know how it is.
No.
You just can't shed
Get
those
it,
last
dude.
few pounds.
Make me
Can't be nobody until somebody hates you. So
Your cat lord is in the in your frame.
There he is.
he's trying to make himself known and to help out in some way. Bury, could you help in any way? No, he's fucked off. Anyway.
Just
No,
pulls out your internet code.
Like all deities.
Saved your mom.
make me either a deception or persuasion check. Depends.
Okay. They are both +0.
Oh well. We'll see how it goes.
I warn you, John, if this doesn't go well, I feel a hiccup
Wait, didn't
coming
you cast guidance on yourself?
I
earlier, or
can,
have you
and
used
I
that
will.
already?
It's like, may it's just guide my path. And
on. Come on, John, just roll like you're fighting me. Just roll like you're rolling damage against me.
he left a message in his will, if this might help. And I am, as I have various parchments and things, and my abilities, I flavored myself as a Mark of Scribe's gnome, just to give it that kind of magical, like Riftler kind of aspects to it. And one of them is I can cast Magic Mouth.
Ah,
so I want.
nice.
So I want the.
John, you're such a pervert.
I want the
Give a big old
parchment.
kiss with that magic mouth.
I want the parchments to intone in this like serious, like deathly tone that it's experiencing these problems of letting go, and hopefully it might give me advantage.
Yeah, why not?
Hooray! Okay, so this is definitely a deception
What that magic mouth do?
with
This-
advantage.
A good old snog.
Come on.
This is also a very kind DM you found, John. Where did you find him?
That is a 17 plus the d4 from guidance. 18.
Okay. 18. It's just what you needed. So
Beats it,
the
beats it.
the dustman clearly has not let go of all earthly feeling, because there's something inside that chest that is like, I gotta help. I gotta help. You're so right. And they sort of nod, trying not to give away anything, and are like, very well. But do be quick about your business.
But yeah, certainly. If you could just like point us in the right direction, we'll get rid of these earthly ties for you.
We actually, they'll say, I will go tell someone, and they will fetch the body you seek. We will find it. And you can wait in the funerary halls, but don't go to any of the other floors. Do you understand?
Oh, noted. Nothing but respects to pay here.
Come now. And
Don't
they
go to the other floors, Bernie.
they will pass through the doors.
I'm already
and
there.
You see that, yeah, this whole
pops out on
place.
fourth floor window. What?
Hello. The lower floor is just halls upon halls of like funeral chambers and like viewing rooms for corpses and stuff. And there are mourners going here and there, just sort of like, oh, he was such a burk, I hated him, all sorts of stuff like that. As the dustman who let you in just sort of goes off and starts speaking to one who's by stairs, and they just sort of nod and then head up to whatever is up there, So what would you guys like to do?
Did our passive insight of 17 pick up that this guy felt a feeling and therefore isn't totally detached from the universe?
Yeah, you do.
That guy's
Roll a
never gonna
7
get
to hide it.
Samsara, boys.
Say your passive is 17. Bloody hell.
Pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
18 over here.
15.
Ooh, whiz-based characters.
Yeah. Now, Bernie, you remember what curiosity does?
Yeah,
Watch.
it makes an ass out of you and me.
We cast comprehend languages.
Funny you should say that. I may have killed the cat, but it's satisfaction that brought it back. Don't forget that.
It's very rarely completed.
Only by
We're having this
once.
conversation as I'm like unscrewing a vent, planning on hopping in. Guys, how many non-dustmen can actually ever see the inside of this place? We could be the first.
I want you guys to know I'm not Azurith is not intelligent enough or knowledgeable about the situation to stop, but please don't. This is Swag begging you, please don't fuck with the dustman.
Through the vent, as
I
you're
cast guidance.
unscrewing it, you see there's this like turquoise glow down the vent.
Do I feel threatened?
No, not particularly.
Oh. Guys, there's a turquoise glow down the vent. You guys want to check it out?
I tug at my brother's tail. Perny, if you do plan on fucking things up for us and going through there, at least, again, err on a side of caution. I cast guidance on him.
See,
I feel like that's going to be
Shez-
her saying to him, err on a side of caution.
I appreciate that, and I can't wait to meet whoever this Aaron person is. I understand as Shez that this is a bad idea, but I really
No,
think
I
that
don't want
Bernie
to
would
stop
do
anyone.
it.
I've been keeping real quiet. You fuckers know what these guys do to people who sneak around their shit.
I don't.
Okay,
I've never
I'm
heard
not
of
gonna
this.
tell
That's
you.
dusty.
Continue
Yeah, nothing
with
to
the
worry
plan.
about.
Continue
All
with the
right.
plan. Just do your thing. I'ma just be here praying.
Okay.
Look, Perny, I don't know if these stack, but just in case, I also put guidance on it.
Double guidance.
I walk up and I say, yes, Copernicus, I don't know if this stacks, but if you are caught, please disavow any knowledge of anyone else in the area. And then I'll go back to my corner.
Damn. Now I'm scared.
Oh no,
That's
brother. It was nice
fine.
knowing you.
No,
Come
me,
on, you first.
Swag wants to see where this goes, but
So-
Swag is also equally terrified of where this goes.
You
This could
unscrew
be
the
interesting.
vent
Go for whatever you
Okay.
and have it open if you want to clamber through.
Okay. I will go in and I'll like close the vent behind me so it looks like that it was never opened.
Yeah.
None's the wiser. I
Don't
whisper.
mind will lean against it with his arms crossed.
Oh, cool.
You can
then
make
I'll,
me
like-
a
Yes.
stealth roll.
Yes, sir. Do I
And
have any
with the
crystals, John?
guidance and everything.
No, damn it! Someone give me some fucking. Okay.
Nobody wants to waste their precious stream
I'll
pies
save
on a
my
one-shot.
guidance because I did roll a nat 20.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Oh, now
27
it feels
in total.
marginally better.
So yeah, you quickly and quietly sort of shimmy on down, and you see, like, you go down like a straight vent, right?
Yeah.
But then you look back, and it's like at an angle, and you are like looking down at your friends. Back, Don Mai's back, like leaning against it, like he's like up against the roof, essentially. And the other way, there is another vent that looks into what is essentially a what's the word? Like a medical supply storage room, right? There are shelves and shelves and shelves of stuff, and everything stinks of embalming fluid in there.
Yes.
I'm just gonna
What's the
pop
purple glow? The turquoise glow from?
Let's pop something in the chat box
Ah,
here to send later.
There are candles
F.
that are glowing turquoise all around the room that you sort of see. And there's a door that seems to lead off somewhere else from that storage room.
Ooh. Does the vent go towards where the door is? Or
The
do I
vent
have to like
kinda-
leave the vents?
The vent kind of lets out here, but it does look like the vent sort of there's another branch that sort of goes off if you want to.
I'll keep following the vents. I'll try and
Yeah.
milk this nat 20 for as much as I can.
Okay. So through another little opening, you can see into the room beyond. You see the door that leads into the storage room and stuff. This room, there are slabs that look like they are movable, like there are tracks along the floor and stuff. And there are just zombies and stuff just sort of pushing things along. And sort of overseeing everything, there is what looks like a human man, completely gray. And in the sort of draft coming through this place as one of the slabs is pushed past them, you see their body, like dust, just like come off of their body. And they almost seem to leave it like a trail as they're following after this slab with a corpse on it.
Is this the body that we're looking for?
Make me just an intelligence roll.
Ooh, that's not great. Oh, actually, I rolled a 19 plus 1. Oh yeah, 20.
It is not that one specifically, but there are other slabs like around the room here.
Okay.
It's possible one
I'm
of
going
those
to
is.
go back to my friends. Wait, does the vent continue? Are there more vents?
No, that looks like it's pretty much it. From there,
Okay.
it sort of just goes like straight up above you.
Like a chimney or something? Cool,
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go back to my friends, and then I'll wait till the coast is clear, and I'll sneak out of the vent, and then explain that I saw where they're keeping the bodies, and that there's a room full of turquoise candles and a secret door. So, guys, what do you think we should do? secret door or body room?
I mean, they're delivering the body to us, aren't they? Do we need to sneak around?
All right, we can wait if you want.
I'm looking at the vent and I'm like, this doesn't feel very noble.
We all know you're a fake. You know that, right?
Oh, so you fell for my perdictus plan. Excellent,
insight.
excellent. You of the fable minds.
Cool. Sure. You're just jealous you can't fit in there, big boy.
Donk.
I mean, Azurith shrugs. I'm like, I just don't see why we need to sneak around. They're going to deliver the body for us.
Well, you do have a point. We could just wait it out.
I mean, Azurith is just looking around at the rest of the team. I will, as a player, go with the majority rules. If we want to do something, let's do it. But Azurith is just gonna be like, I just don't see the point.
You're not sure when the dustman who scurried off might come back.
Can we check the ball? The crystal ball. Is it having a good time?
So far, yeah, it's starting to sort of heat up.
Does it seem like it's
especially-
getting bored though? Does it feel like it hasn't seen
A
action
little
in a
bit.
while?
A little bit. It's like
Guys.
It's like all right.
All right, let's move the plot along. This ball is getting bored.
It actually, I will say, Copernicus, it sort of warmed up as you went into the vent, and as you came out, it was like, oh, okay.
Oh, was it warmer near the secret door, or was it warmer near the body room?
Equal warmth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, I think the ball wants us to go to one of the rooms. Guys, my balls are tingling.
Well,
Fuck's sake.
the Dustman did tell us to keep ourselves entertained while we were waiting, so
And he said not to check out the other floors.
I mean, technically going through a little secret tunnel or vent or whatnot is a way of keeping ourselves entertained. I was waiting for that.
Through the mountain?
That's why I said it.
Through the mortuary.
hate
through
to
the mortuary.
Through the mortuary.
To the bodies.
Secret tombs.
Two lovers.
To bodies.
Man, I really, when the entire thing's done, I just want to have a chat with you guys for like 10 minutes after the stream to let you know just why I'm so in shit scared. But
I'd also
like,
be like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
but
find out
for
for
now,
ourselves.
I'm
Yes,
100%
you know,
on
it's
board
like-
with this. Let's, as Matt has said, hand on your chest, follow your balls.
If I had some, I'd follow them too.
Technically,
Right.
you
Punch
currently,
my chest ball.
currently, you're sharing 3 with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as a collective group, let's not count.
Trifex
But
balls.
let's, yeah,
So you guys want to shimmy into the vent?
no, but
we all go in the
I love
vent?
that. Let's get on ahead, but you're like, anyway, get in the vent. Go.
Yeah, all you hear is like Azurith just being like, I just don't understand why we're.
You know, usually I wouldn't disagree with my brother, but I'm just gonna like cat shimmy into there. It's like,
So
Actually,
you got,
question in
Yes.
an actual serious mechanical question. What order are we going into the vents?
good question.
I'll go last. Because you hear you just see Don Mai's little fingers through the vent, just like pulling it back into place, and his
Oh,
eyes like
genius.
peering through. It's like, right, let's go.
Doc, before we do, does anybody? I mean, like, he told us to wait there. Do we have a way of? I have a plan.
Did you see
Before
how?
he-
Did you see how
before
many
he-
funerary halls there were? They'll be searching them. You know, they'll just assume we're in a different place.
Are there any like in the waiting area? Are there any like cushions, pillows,
No.
seated things?
beam
Is
back.
there
No,
Are
I didn't
there-
think there would be.
Just
are there
stone
3
slabs
potted
to sit
plants that are roughly our heights?
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
Only
That was where his
3.
brain was
There's
going.
4 of us.
Oh right. Sorry.
on. No, the only real decoration is just
Didn't count
like,
myself. Didn't even count myself.
funeral masks on the walls, statues of grim reapers from different cultures, just like,
Oh. Wait.
We
Okay.
take
I
our
have a-
shirts,
Guys,
No.
it's
hang our shirts
totally
under the
fine.
masks.
I have a
so
way
it
of
looks like
persuading people, so.
It's all right.
Your
I've
shirts under the mask.
so
I've
it looks like
got
this.
it. I'm going. Sorry, Shez, go ahead.
No, you go.
Okay, I have a plan, says Azareth. I'm wearing one of the uncommon items I brought was a robe of useful items.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
useful.
Yes, it's not. I'm just going. Listen, it's a one shot. I'm just going to tear like 4 of the patches off, and those 4 patches will be 10-foot poles. And then
You make them into scarecrows.
Then I'm going to take the funerary masks, 4 of them off the walls, and prop them on the poles, and brush my hands. Job well done. No one will know the difference, and then I will
Yep.
crawl into the vent.
All right. So,
Something
all of
very
you guys.
feet.
I guess this is a
Oh.
question I don't usually ask about player characters, I guess. How dirty are all of you?
Hey.
Also, sorry, very, very quickly.
Like how much
Um,
dust is on our body, or how how many innuendos have we
Physically.
made thus far? Oh, okay.
Physically, yeah.
I think now that we're all in the vent, we're all kind of dusty.
We've been
Okay.
we've been traipsing around the city all day, so.
Oh,
true.
and we did get covered in glitter.
Well, I know that with Katya, she wants to try and be as clean as possible, but it's been a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Being covered in glorious glitter.
There's burn
puke.
marks.
I did make a
yes.
point at the beginning that I was
Vibes.
very clean and burnished. I don't believe that's the case anymore.
Anymore.
Also, the wondrous one does have 2 patches of each of these, but only 2, so there were only 2 10-foot poles.
Would you
So-
like us to roll a d20
Just
to roll
break 'em in half?
roll for filth to see
Oh,
how
you can do
dirty
that,
we
yeah.
are?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Let's all
God.
have a filth roll.
Well, I'm 8, so I'm quite fucking dirty. So
Oh, which way around is it? Because I got natural 20.
Is he the
squeaky
most
clean.
dirty?
You
or the most
you
clean?
get to pick. Do you want to be
Yeah,
dirty
you
or
get to
clean?
pick. Do you want to be this dirtiest or the cleanest?
I think from the way you said it, I think dirty's better. So.
I
got a
rolled a
that means I'm quite clean then.
This is a
I rolled
trash
a
man.
3. Is
I
that
rolled a
it?
4. We
Okay,
are
so it's
filthy.
3, 4, 8, 20. And
So
the 20 is the dirtiest.
Is the dirtiest of the lot. So,
So-
everybody is just some
Little bit
flavor
shiny
of
from glitter.
dirty. Well,
This is like your kids. You let your kids go outside, and then like 5 minutes later, they come in and they're caked in mud, and you're like, "You were out
Mud,
for 5
glitter,
minutes, and it's
cute.
not even raining. How did this
Wait.
happen?"
John, how can you be dirty? You ceased to exist for a few minutes a while ago.
Yeah.
Blue.
that's the most impressive part.
He's
Holy
filthy
shit.
with astral dust. That's what it
He
is.
reanimated with
no,
more
no.
glitter.
No, but he came back after being poured out of a tavern mug.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is also
So-
true, yeah.
He has all kinds of
Filthiest
diseases.
of vessels.
Yeah.
So since you all are dirty, as you're climbing through the vents, you notice that same weird wait, this was straight. Why is it sloping behind us now?
Oh,
And
no.
the turquoise
We're changing
glow
floors.
and everything. But each of you also feels, cat hair stands up on end and stuff as you guys feel the magical sterilization of this place washing over you. So I would like everybody. Ooh, gosh. Maybe a dex save. Let's do that.
Okay.
Come on.
Basically, there's sterilization wave coming
Oh
towards you.
god. I rolled a nat 1 for a 4.
Oh, is that all?
That one?
Okay.
Yeah,
Mine
yeah.
balanced on one as well, but then rolled over.
DM, would you allow me to flex my muscles to repel it using strength?
No.
Then I guess I'll roll dex. Are you sure?
Dex
Yes, I'm
save?
sure. No flexing. Yes, save. Yep.
3.
Ooh, damn, that was almost a nat 20, but it's a 9.
Oh shit. Okay, so hold on. We got a 9, a 1, a 3, and a
18.
18. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Don
no.
Mai,
This is and 3 people disintegrate, and Don Myers back just going, motherfucker.
You are the dirtiest of the
This might
lot.
have been a bad idea.
You're the dirtiest of the lot, and yet the sterilization can't even touch you.
No, I worked for this dirt.
The dirt's too strong.
God.
It's calcified on him.
Calcified. The rest of you, unfortunately, are hit by this sterilization wave. Oh boy. And are gonna take.
And we're no longer drunk?
I guess not, yeah.
Perfect. So the effect is it just eliminates all the toxins in our body. What a wonderful way
All
you've
of
given us,
them,
No, we're
Dylan.
yeah.
no longer hungover.
As all of you take 37 necrotic damage.
Wee.
Is it a missile? Can I deflect it?
It can deflect the lasers now.
37?
7, you know.
I'm on
It's below
3 hit
it's below
points.
average damage actually.
That's 90% of my HP, dude.
This was such a bad idea, but I'm here for it.
I'm technically bloodied by 3.5
Can we take a short
rolls.
rest in this air vent?
The airman.
Cat
Good, I
nap?
guess.
Can we get a long rest?
Now come on, there's an artist that's waiting for us.
I don't think we're quiet though, right? That fucking hurt. All they hear through the vents now is this. That I am nearly dead. That was not a gentle scrub down.
No.
How's the crystal ball feel? Is it fully charged? Is it happy with this story?
it's
Go.
it's like 2/3 of the way up.
Guys, I think we still gotta keep going, unfortunately.
We couldn't wait it in the fucking room.
The other way down the vent, the way you came, you suddenly hear, "What is the meaning of this?"
I
As
point
the-
I point and I use my message cantrip to like whisper in their mind, "Beware the restless dead."
Oh my god.
That is not going to work on the dustbin.
It might if he gets another nat 20.
It's a
Plus,
cantrip. Sure, it will solve everything.
Looks around and is like, "I believe we have intruders. Activate the guardians."
I'm going to cast Armor of Garthus on myself just because 3 hit points left. So
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, you guys are in the vent. What would you like to do? There's you know, like Capernicus told you, there's the sort of medical storage room with the door, and there's the.
Let's just grab a
slab.
body and get out of
Potions
here.
in
I whisper from the back. I've thrown him off our trail. Just go.
I head for the body room. My
Sure.
logic is, if we can just grab a body and get out of here, we're in the clear.
Yeah, maybe.
What are you talking about? It was one particular body that they were bringing to us anyway. Secret door or nothing,
What I
surely.
was saying.
Fine, let's do secret door.
Okay. So you guys are gonna clamber into the supply room.
Yeah,
Yes.
real stealthy like.
Yeah.
Everybody make me stealth rolls. You know. let's do
Oh,
that.
I was
Sure.
gonna say, can I cast some pass without a trace first?
Oh,
Hey,
you
oh,
can.
can she go
Yeah, if you
first?
want.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use my last spell slot. Fuck it.
So it's plus 10.
Appreciate you, man.
It's plus 10. Yeah.
Yeah, plus 10.
Okay. 19. Thank
Oh,
God.
you're good.
28.
Very good.
Swag.
Oh.
25.
25. Very good. Okay.
I just want to point this out. I didn't want to do this at any point. At no point was I on board with this plan.
You consented to majority rules, though.
I know, but I just want it clear that none of this would be happening if you hadn't
Uh-huh.
pushed for this, okay? With that in mind, keep that guilty thought in your brain. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
What's that?
For a total of?
interesting.
Well,
That's
11
a-
because
no,
of the
it's
plus
okay.
10.
all right. Well,
Let me also be clear, I'm in heavy armor. I had to roll it on disadvantage.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So,
The good
what
news-
the
Fucking chainmail.
the good
You
news
didn't need
is,
heavy armor today.
You know, the three of you get in there. Silent as the grave. You're good. And then Azure climbs down, and the whole shelf goes.
I'm crying and screaming the whole time. It's like, I didn't want to do this.
It's just like a scalpel like stuck in
I'm
you.
exhausted for this shit.
And I'm like coughing up Kleenex
Smile,
fluid.
smile.
and things. You know, it's just- I'm coughing, and
bombs.
rather than radiant energy, it's like Sif. You know, it's Jif bleeding liquid just hitting the floor, and I'm just like detox lying on the ground.
On the other side of the door, there is suddenly a as the door flings open, and you see basically just like the bottom half of a giant body like filling the doorway as a big flesh golem enters and looks around, and eyes fall on Azurith. It almost has like this warthog-like cast to its countenance as it looks at you, and it just sort of says,
Are the three of us hidden?
"Yeah, the rest of you are fine."
Okay. Okay.
Would you guys like to roll initiative, just in
Yep.
case? You know,
Do we get a few surprise rounds on this boy?
I would say the three of you have advantage.
Oh.
If you're still hidden, you're good. Fine.
I
this
did not
guardian
roll very
just-
high.
Enters.
That's incredible. I don't.
I rolled a 10.
21.
Nice.
Okay.
Where was
I
that
get,
roll?
plus,
when
I
I
get a
used it?
plus 8 on initiative, so
Whoa, that's cool.
I've got the alert.
Don Mai, what about you?
I got 12.
12. And what about Azurith?
Yes, you rolled a 19. When
Whoa,
I
yeah, dude.
didn't. That would have been a nice roll last round, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't have bloody collapsed out the.
Well, you guys are lucky. I rolled a 2. The Guardian is not the fastest. So Katya, you are the first to go. You are still hidden.
Okay.
It's up to you whether or not we run or fight.
The Guardian has, come into the room and has seen your companion like, oh, underneath the shelf.
Okay. Can I? Let me just have a look. I'm really bad at this.
Do you think we could deceive them into just thinking that Azeroth got lost looking for the washroom?
Maybe, yeah.
You know what I'm actually gonna do as my action, if you allow me. Nice
Sure.
TM. I am going to use my Eyes of Charming again. Because I've got 3 charges of it, so I'm going to use my second charge of it. And reveal myself.
Wait,
Oh, no, I won't reveal myself.
Can constructs
Okay.
even be
Phrasing.
charmed?
Phrasing.
Is it considered a construct, though, if it's a flesh mound?
No, it's a flesh golem. It's not like a sentient
Okay.
being. It's a
Oh,
I'm
I thought
rethinking now. Okay.
a flesh
Yeah,
mecha.
I thought it had some sentiency. In that case, I am going to
Sorry to metagame, but
try.
No,
and,
I mean that's fair. I mean,
I'm going to try and cat sneak my way
Okay.
over to Azareth. Just kind of like not saying anything, but just like pulling slightly onto them and casting guidance on them.
okay.
I just kind of look at them, look to the door, and then just try and sidle my way over to the door without the thing seeing me.
Your roll for stealth before was so good. Doesn't notice you.
Okay.
Completely focused. Laser. It's your turn, Azurith. How is it? How are you doing? How you doing?
He's lying and he's kind of looking. He's on the ground, but his head was kind of pointed towards the door, so he's just kind of lying back, eyes facing towards the door. He goes, takes a second wind as a bonus action to gain 1d10 plus something HP. Sorry, bear with me. This is the first time I've rolled a fighter, so I'm gonna take a little bit of time figuring all this out.
It's fine. First time me being a warlock. It's fun. Fun thing
Um, So, first of all, second wind as a bonus action gives me 1d10 plus 5 HP back. So I instantly recover. That was not a bad roll. I instantly get 10 HP back.
Okay.
Which is okay. Now, how do you want to rule this one, Dylan? Because I did fall out. Do you consider me prone? Or do you consider, since combat began, that I'm allowed to have gotten up? I'll take either.
I would say you're prone at the moment. Yeah.
Fine. Then half my movement to stand up. I'm assuming with the other half my movement, I could still make it to the.
Easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I stand up, get to my feet. I draw my great sword, and I'm just like, I just want it known. I didn't want to do this, and I charge the creature. Now I am Battle Master, so I'm going to use a maneuver,
Excellent.
which is fainting attack.
Oh.
So I'm expending a superiority die. Oh wait, that's a shame. I cannot do this. I had to use my bonus action for second wind. All right. Well, if you'll allow it, then I will actually not second wind.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I'll just take that 10 HP back off, which is a bit of a shame
that
because it was a relatively good one. I'll go towards him. I'll use my maneuver. Spirited die used up for a fainting attack. Yes. So I take a swing.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be a... Hope this hits. 22 to hit.
Oh, they're definitely gonna hit.
Cool. Now, with the fainting attack, that means that... did I use a bonus action in return to add the total to the damage roll? Someone walk me through this. You can expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to add the total to the damage roll. I assume that means I roll my d8
You roll the
superiority
superiority die. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
roll
I will
that.
do damage plus superiority die damage.
Plus. Yep.
Cool, got it. Sorry about this.
Yes, you
So
have
that
guidance
will
as
be...
No,
I think guidance, does that add to... I don't think that
That's
adds
just
to
a
add
hit,
damage.
it's not the
Ability
damage.
checks,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I swing and I connect with 15 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'm a warrior, which means I get a second attack. Which means with my... Because it does just say, with the fainting attack, that my next attack roll is on advantage.
That's
So
a good use of that.
I'm going to immediately, with my second attack, roll that on advantage. Yeah, just on your next attack roll against the chosen target.
Excellent. Yeah.
So if I haven't misread that, then I can just roll this on advantage.
Sounds right to me.
And good thing I did, because I got a 2 on one roll, and then I got an 18 on... Sorry, that doesn't seem right. No, sorry. I got a 25 on my other attack.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
But I don't get to add superiority die to this, so it's just an additional 10 physical damage. So
25 in all. Yeah.
25 in all.
You could action surge.
You could.
You want to burn all your resources, you can
That
action
is
surge.
true.
That's true. Let's do
Let's
it.
attacks.
Let's do it.
Another 2 attacks?
Let's do it. It was a great
Oh,
suggestion.
fires is so fun.
It was a great suggestion. I'm gonna action surge. Now that does give me an additional 2 attacks.
Yeah, it's
sure
one
does.
full attack action, so it's 2 attacks.
I should have rolled a fighter a long time ago. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit. Yep.
So that's another 14 damage. And then with my final attack, I rolled a 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
So
I
I
know
do
how
a
rare it is for a fighter
further,
to hit on all 4 of their
All
attacks.
4.
a further 10 damage. So I've lost count.
Yeah, that's a lot.
40.
Be in the dice log.
It's nearly
Four-
50.
49, 48 around there.
Yeah. So yeah, you just, you're like, I didn't want to have to do this. Just like start mincemeating this flesh golem. Its sort of warthoggy face just like
34.
glares down at you, as you just
That's
start
45.
cutting through, the ribbons holding it together and stuff. Anybody who'd like, roll me just a d6. Anybody who wants.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Just one of us, or
Yep.
It's
5.
5. Okay. The flesh golem just sort of glares down at you. But nothing special happens. Yeah.
yet.
Don Mai. I'll
Yes.
take this to you.
Hiding amongst the shelves. Right, you said there's a bunch of shelves and stuff in here, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so hiding amongst the shelves here, Don Mai's gonna stab through the gap in the shelves from hidden and get their sneak attack, hopefully.
Okay.
And then I'll do something else after that, but as a interact. But so roll to hit there. That is gonna be 15.
For a long, long time.
15 will hit, yeah.
Hey, okay.
Whoa.
So that is the damage. Ugh. Only a 1 on the dice, but that's 3, and then I get my sneak attack, which is another 9, so 12 damage from the attack. And then I want to use my free interact with objects to brace my feet against the wall behind me and push the shelf and try and
okay.
trap the golem under the shelf.
Sure. Just make me, I guess, an athletics check. Just to... Where's this bad boy?
-2.
Oh boy.
Natural
Yo.
20
Whoa, wow.
Oh, today.
for 18.
April Fool's Day, baby.
The shelf comes
Oh,
crashing.
stupid 20s.
Azurith. I need you to make me a dex save, however.
Sorry.
I rolled a natural 1 for the golem, so it is 100% pinned.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll just roll it. I'm wasting time. Oh,
There you go.
Nice.
18.
You move out of the way. The golem trapped under the shelf as, embalming fluid jars splash. Gauze just sort of wraps all around.
Then Don Mai
And
says,
it's just sort of...
let's sever our ties to this fleshy form.
And it starts to, it's been silent, except for saying, intruder. Now just starts to go... trying to push the shelf off of itself.
Go.
What do you guys like to do? Yeah, you want to
So-
run out of the...
Kachi had run to where before?
I snuck out of the room. Did I say out of the room?
I think so.
You said you snuck back trying to remain hidden.
Back into
Yeah.
the vent.
Back into hiding.
Back into hiding. Yeah.
Yeah. So Catpernicus, you are the first to act here. After the shelf comes down, Golem is trying to get the shelf off. The door is still open into the other room. What would you like to do? Yeah. Still in with the bodies and stuff.
I look to my friends and see if they're willing to cheese it. It's like, guys, do you think we should get out of here?
Fucking yes.
Yeah, that's what Don Mai was saying. Sever our ties to this corporeal form. Let's go.
Sweet. I'm just going to. I'm wondering if it's worth stunning the golem before we leave.
That's up to you.
I mean,
just
as far as I'm aware, these flesh golems are pretty strong. This is not going to hold it pinned for long.
Yeah, it's about to get its turn as well.
And it's going to get
Okay.
its turn. So I think we either make we do what we can to stop it. If we can kill it,
yeah.
that would be phenomenal, because then it wouldn't make any noise past that point and give up our position. But if we leave it, but I don't know how tough they are. So if we leave it alone, it will start making a noise, and that will turn exfiltration into a run filtration, like super fast.
Baptism of fire.
That's fair. Okay. I'm
That's what
going
I
to friggin' make an attack on this guy.
Sure.
Is it prone? Do I get advantage?
It is prone, yes.
Hell yeah, brother. Roll that dice.
I mean, if you can stun it, that would be amazing.
So it's a 21 to hit.
Nice.
That'll hit.
So I'll start off by doing 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I will burn a key point to try and do a stunning strike. It must succeed a con save of DC 16.
Pretty tough. Pretty tough.
Oh, this will be
Let's see.
clutch.
Take the bonus.
16 is kind of a high number.
Oh, I rolled a 14 on the die. It has a +4.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
That's a little
yeah.
close, but you punch it, try and knock it out, and it just goes.
Alright. I'll make my second attack then,
Okay.
also with advantage. Does an 18 hit?
18 will hit. Yep.
Okay, that's another 10 damage.
Okay.
I will
Try again,
burn
try
another
again.
key point.
Yeah.
Try to stun it. Does it roll above 16 this time?
If it goes 12 or
I
high.
rolled the same thing.
No!
You're a monster.
It
I will
was-
expend a key point to use Flurry of Blows
Oh,
as a bonus
shit.
action.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so that's 2 more attacks.
Something's gonna stick. Come on, come on.
First one is a 27. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That's a 6 damage.
Okay.
I'll burn a key point to make it roll stunning.
Let's do it. Okay.
Guys, I'm out of key points soon.
Yeah.
I rolled higher.
God damn it!
Okay. Last
It was an
one.
above average chance that this stun would go through.
Last one. Oh, that's with advantage. So one more time. Okay, so 24 will hit.
Yep.
It'll take 6 bludgeoning damage, and then I'll use my last key point to try and stun it.
You're gonna destroy it before you stun it.
Okay.
I
Let's
doubt it. I
see.
don't think so, honestly.
Don't roll high again. Oh, come on.
Nat
Kill
20.
it.
What'd you roll?
So I rolled a 14 on the first two.
Yeah.
Right.
I rolled a 16 on the third.
Uh-huh.
Right.
I rolled an 18 on this one.
Oh,
How dare
God.
you?
+4. Oh,
Okay.
Guys, this
God.
thing's stun proof.
He's
All right.
soundproof, Yeah.
Those
Dylan's
dice are
using
banned now.
all of his good rolls to defend, though, so the attack roll's going to be shit.
Okay.
Guess we'll
I'm
see.
going to incur an attack of opportunity if it is able to do so, and I'm going to fucking leave.
I rolled a natural 1 on the attack of opportunity, though.
Hey.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
I took the Sentinel feat,
Ooh.
which means that when a creature within
Right.
5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use a reaction, which is one thing I didn't use, to make a
Nice.
melee attack against the attacking creature.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
So I see him go for Copernicus, and and he's still prone,
Yeah, he's still prone.
so I can roll this on an advantage. It's going to be a hit regardless, I'll just try and fish for it. No. So it's a 22 to hit.
Okay.
And then that's another, big damage, 16 damage.
Okay. 16. Got it. Yeah, this thing is not looking good underneath this shelf. Things are just coming undone. Bits of flesh are just starting to like hang off its like porky looking visage. Not having a good time. Embalming fluid is just kind of like squirting out.
Azareth, are you coming with us? We're all going out the door.
Yeah, they're all going.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can't do that until my turn rolls around again, but
Right.
yeah, I will
Oh,
definitely
yeah, that was
be
a reaction, wasn't it?
following you guys, yeah.
So it is gonna try and get up. 9 + 4. 14 or
13
13.
for... It's a very heavy... It was...
It is.
It was very heavy.
Took a nat 20 to push it over.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It's trying to lift it. It's got it up. It's got it up. It's just like
Fragile.
It's pretty stiff. I
Took
don't
it
think
a-
it did
took-
any warm-ups.
took in a show before work as well.
What happened to us tonight? I've never played in such a raunchy one-shot.
As
It's
soon
able
as
to-
we saw the fucking art,
art.
for the Dami Mommy, we knew.
It's able to, pull itself out, but that is going to be its action, basically. As it
Chat,
does
I
that.
dare you to play this content without being horny. Buy
That's
the book,
hey,
play the content, try to do it without being horny.
Listen, the cover,
Link in chat.
ever since it was revealed, I have been calling it the new pride flag. So,
Hey.
Hell yeah.
That's featured behind us.
yeah.
With the Lady of Pain lurking on the shiz.
So as you all guys all sort of run in there, it is trying to get out from underneath. Katya, you are the first one into this receiving room of corpses. There are slabs everywhere with a track that they can sort of push the slabs along.
Oh, this is the secret room?
corpses. Yeah, the corpses are all sort of covered with sheets as they are sort of laying in state underneath them.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Right.
Did we receive any information that points us towards which one might be our corpse?
I would say Isambard gave you kind of like a description. Dylan forgot to write one.
Sorry.
The means of death is weird enough that when you see it, you'll probably know it.
Can I use
It's
can
a
I use
really
my
hot corpse.
can I use my eye for detail again?
Sure, yeah, totally.
Are you still affected by the drink?
Sorry, my cat's being a dick. Am I?
Yeah, I
am
guess
I
he
still
would be.
affected by the drink?
Sorry,
Am
that
I
was actually more towards. Well, I mean, yes,
Because
yes,
he wasn't-
actually for Cat,
He
but also
wasn't,
for John.
So the rest
16.
of you, you got hit by the sterilization thing, so the stuff kinda got-
I'm no longer seeing cats.
but Don Mai didn't. That's true.
I'm no longer afraid of dance.
Was the
Thank
arrival
God.
of a flesh golem sobering enough?
Maybe a little bit.
I got 16 in perception.
So you look around, very quickly, and can see that corpse looks funny. And yeah, if you pull back the sheet and stuff, it looks like, sort of a Githzerai, so sort of yellowy, almost parchment-like skin with brown dapples here and there.
Is it Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate?
No.
It's not Lae'zel. Is laying there,
She's
in
equally
state.
hot though.
Their chest looks like it has basically been torn open from the inside. So there's just this bloody cavity open there. But yeah, that looks like the one. Right
Just
there.
out of curiosity, we're still in initiative order though, aren't we?
Technically speaking, yeah.
So
So-
Mai should be the next one to be doing something physical.
GM, did I have my lore right before? Do we have pneumatic tubes?
Sounds right to me. Yeah.
Right, that is right. Is that right, Swag, as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the mortuary, right?
The mortuary is. Long story short, there's a lot of stuff in the mortuary. There is tubes to deliver corpses and things. Yes,
Yeah.
Great.
to my memory from
Do we need
20
to
years ago.
launch ourselves to freedom?
You could attempt that if you really want, yeah.
I thought you were implying we launched the corpse in there for
Corpse?
freedom
Yeah,
as
we,
well.
yeah. I mean, they're for
can apparently
Hug
delivering
onto
corpses
it.
around, so they're people-sized.
Yeah,
I mean, if I'm out of range of Fleshy Boy, then I can make the attempt of trying to yeet myself and the body into the hole.
Okay.
Um,
Oh boy. Okay, yeah, you can definitely try that. Just
French
make
isn't exactly the
share the
best,
full image
but-
again.
make me an athletics or acrobatics check, either one, to
Oh, probably acrobatics has got a better modifier.
grab and eat.
So that would be a 16.
Okay, yeah. So with cat-like grace, grab, jump into the pneumatic tube, and you just go.
I believe I'm doing this.
Along with this corpse, just next to
You get the catch your eye view. It's like
it's like a really fucked up water slide. There's dead bodies.
We get
Uh,
the bodies, that's not it.
Azureth.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna rattle through my turn super quick. So I'm going to first of all, now I'm gonna take that bonus action and get
Okay.
second wind, because chances are I'm gonna take a hit here. So I'm going to get back. Yeah, it's not as good. It's only 8 HP back, but it's still something.
If we're just running, you just use disengage, right?
It's true.
Oh, I could do that. But that's not the Azareth way, John.
Yeah, but remember that you are actually a coward and a liar.
I'm not a coward.
Wow.
Now, when was a coward
Coward.
part of it?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
A
I'm
liar,
assuming.
yeah. In fact, we're coming to the end of the one shot, basically coming close to it. So I think it's fair to now reveal my background was charlatan. I will, however, if with a single move action, could I get to the tubes?
Let's see. Trying to think. So you were in the room still, sort of. Over. I would say no, actually. It's
Okay.
kind of it's a little
You
way.
could take the attack of opportunity and dash.
That's what I'll have to do.
Right.
Which is also
Instead of
why I
the
took which is why I took the second wind. So I will attempt to dash, and I'll take an attack of opportunity. And if this kills me, what a fitting way for me to go.
The
was it?
expression.
Hold on, let me check his. Oh, +7 to hit. Oh, great.
He's wearing heavy armor, though, right?
25 to hit.
Never mind.
Well, it's just enough. Meets it, beats it, I think. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a solid hit.
Hi, Az.
Oh, actually, quick question though, just to try and save my life. He is technically still prone, taking an attack.
No,
does
he got
not?
up.
I thought he just. Oh, I thought
No,
he just
he
lifted
used,
it. Was
he
gonna
used his,
get.
used his action. to
Oh,
stand
okay.
up, yeah.
All right. Never
yeah.
mind. Then I will take this punch like a champion.
Okay. So it's gonna be
Like the dragon you are.
16 bludgeoning damage.
You okay?
No, I'm down.
Oh no!
It's okay. I
That
got
was-
you. I got you. I got you.
That was just enough. I had 15 HP left.
Oh my god. So Azareth is jumping out of the room, gets hit, and just skids across the floor
It's
on his
along
face.
the floor. Yeah. And then
Oh,
goes
boy.
very limp.
But then
On
Don Mai says,
Yep.
"No, don't worry, Azareth. That's not what's on the cards for you." And he pulls out this deck of cards with these different symbols on the back representing the different planes of existence. And he sends one shooting out towards you from his Fate Dealer's deck, which causes one of my hit dice of healing +1 to you.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
So that is going to be 8 on the d8, so 9 healing for Azareth.
Okay. Can you now, Dylan? For the sake of a dramatic thing, how far was I punched? Because that must have been a solid
He
hit.
was like,
How close to the tubes? Because that was
Surely
the
that's
direction
30
I was
feet.
going. If I was hit,
across the room.
I'll say 10 feet from the tube.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to survive another attack from it if you guys leave me, because I can't move until my next turn.
well, no, because
Unless someone
I
helps
can
you.
I can drag you half my walking speed. My walking speed is 25 feet,
Hey!
so I can get us the 10 feet.
And I have so much walking speed I can drag you the rest of the way.
That's true.
Okay.
said-
All right.
Not
And I'm out of
today.
here.
So Don Mai throws down the card. You heal back up. Drags you to the tube, and then the both of you.
Sorry, John. Did you say that was 8 or 9 healing?
9.
9.
Cat Pernicus. As you are in there alone now with the golem, sort of trying to come out, from one of the doorways, the figure you saw before, the human who looks like they're just like a man-shaped pile of dust.
Oh god.
They come out, and he says, "What's the meaning of this?"
I use my once a day feline agility to double my movement speed and get the fuck out of there.
I love
Bye,
it.
bro.
With the Snagglepuss exit, stage right. Just
As I'm leaving, I say, "Loses what?"
What?
Just finger
Oh,
gun
God, his ass.
finger guns as he goes down the
I
tube.
think
Mama
I zip out of there.
with the corpse of this Gitsarai, shot up pneumatic tubes, I would like all of you now to just make me.
Luck roll.
Oh God. Well, I guess here's the question: do you want to sneak or do you want to just run now?
I cannot. Well, technically, your spell is still in effect. There is a
That's true.
chance that Pass Without Trace will save this, but I am rolling sneak on disadvantage.
The fuck out of here, you guys.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
So we're just sprinting, we're just running?
Go, go, go.
I would like
Gotta go
everybody
fast.
everybody then to make me either an athletics or an acrobatics roll.
Thank you for the option.
Acrobatics.
Oh, God.
That'll be a 21.
Nice.
21's good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Do I still have guidance?
Yeah, I'm there like carrying the corpse, just like
I got a 23.
Gone. We're dead.
14.
14, okay.
11. Well, that's no surprise. I'm pretty damn sure I'm still concussed. Like, Azurita is just like, we're running where? And I just sprint right at the nearest dustbin.
oh no.
So the cat twins, fine. Just boom,
We got the zoomies.
zoomies out of there.
It's that scene from Kung Fu Panda 2 where they're just tossing each other up through the air.
And
And
you
the
got
body.
the corpse. You got the
Yeah,
corpse
and
with
the
you, yeah.
body. We're using the body as leverage.
Don Mai and Azurith, yeah, you guys run straight into some dustmen who are just like, this is highly irregular. And they get like into poses and they just start walloping you guys.
No.
And do they look like they're like physically standing on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay, 1,000 bull bearings. Whoosh.
Oh,
Hey!
I will roll with disadvantage. Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh,
The
God.
natural
That makes a
20
change.
and a 2.
Oh.
So you guys are going to take 2 damage.
Yeah.
Hey,
As
do we
they
share?
hit
Do we
you-
each take 2, or can we share that?
Both of you take 2.
Damn it.
As they hit you and then go whoop, slipping on the ball bearings as you guys just run out of the mortuary gates.
It's
They
like
do
a
that, like,
Scooby Doo.
Three
It's like
Stooges.
Scooby Doo, where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah. When we get out, I'm just like, go, give me the body, give me the body, give me the body. I've got 18
we should've
strength. I
went to
can
the
carry it.
pub
I
last.
can probably carry
Um,
it better than you can.
Dylan, what was the porcelain doll's name again?
Aggie.
Yeah, we're like, Aggie, time to go.
Aggie sort of goes just
I'm sprinting behind them with this body and just going, Aggie, I'm in agony right now. Aggie, help.
Agony.
so
It's like, whatever it is, animate faster. Animate did faster.
running through the slums back to the clerk's ward. You arrive, corpse over your back, to the Gilded Vulture, where Isambard Charnel is like, oh, how delightful! It's even more breathtaking in person. Mm.
Does they
And-
shut our breath away?
Oh well.
I put the corpse down reverently. I turn to Copernicus, and with this look in my eyes, I just go, why?
I hold up the crystal ball that's now, I assume, fully charged and having a great time. It's like, we had to.
Would have waited.
Look how good our balls look.
Shiny balls does not wait.
As you pull out the third ball, yeah.
I wonder if,
It's
Maya,
warm
Maya,
and
you
ready.
should get this one. You should get this one. It's like, how do your balls look? Heavy, black, pinchers. Do you know?
Oh boy.
I don't get it, but I
It's,
like
it's,
it.
it's from the Rocky Horror Show. It's like one of the things the audience shouts out. Just they're about to describe thunderclouds, and everyone goes, "How
Yes.
describe your balls?"
I've only seen it live once, but I've seen the film so many times.
Let me tell you, John, for those of us who haven't seen the movie, that was really weird.
And the stage
I've
has to
seen
be
the movie,
said.
that's still kind of
And-
weird.
Oh, the stage show.
And our Frankenfurter was Jason Donovan. It was amazing.
Oh.
Azurith just slumps in a corner somewhere, probably crying a little bit, but he's holding it in, little tufts of radiant energy.
Isambard sort of like looks at it and says, yes, I think I know what I'm gonna do with this one. Beautiful.
Gonna bone it?
Just immediately starts getting to work. Needle and thread, like, ooh, yes. Oh, yes. What if I did this?
So now I'm vomiting as well as crying. It's like I'm like.
This is a body with flesh on it, and this guy's a bone artist. Is he peeling the flesh off?
Well,
It's just a necromantic artist, right?
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
can
okay.
find
With the
uses
flesh, you're
for the
going to make
flesh.
jerky
you know.
out of it or something. Give Yankee
So-
jerky.
In this joyful celebration of the
jerky.
interplay between life and death, Isambard is just creating the most lovely of post-mortalist art before you. And you have all 3 of the sensory balls that Razia gave you, filled up with tasty experiences from around Sigil.
We take these tasty balls straight to her.
Excellent. You head back to the Godless Gallery.
We run because we're still afraid of the dustman.
Yeah, the dustmen. The dustmen are just, they're sweeping the city looking for you.
It's Harry Potter 4
Are
with
they
like
with
all
a
the
dustpan
fucking
and brush, are they?
Dementors.
You return to the Godless Gallery, which has, all sorts of peculiar items on the chain-wrapped shelves. And Razia themselves is just sort of floating, moving something from, yes, it looks better, quite there. And sort of turns and says, "Ah, treasure, welcome back."
We weren't quite sure if we were going to make it for a moment there, but
I
We
knew
are.
you would.
we are richer for the experiences of Sigurd.
I'll admit it was
And-
the most fun I've had in a very long time.
Oh, I thought you might enjoy it, treasure.
I'm like in a fetal position in
No.
the corner, rocking back and forth, going, "Some are born dragons, some are bound dragons, some are born dragons, some are bound dragons."
Razia holds out their hand, and the balls just sort of boop, 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 one at a time, just to their hand and roll up into the gown of chains. And they say, "Ooh, those are interesting experiences, aren't they?" Well, treasures, I do believe little quid pro quo was agreed to. You help me, I help you. How can I help?
Well, I mean, I don't speak for everyone here, but I know that my personal thing is, I wish my parents would be back together. I mean, and then looks over to Parney. I'm sure that's, our kind of dream, but I don't know about the other 2.
Now, I know it could be probably hard, but hear me out. They both win a sweepstakes, so they end up at the same resort, but they're both in the same room, but they don't know it.
They get locked in the room.
Ooh! It's some sort of like trap for your parents. Some sort of like parent trap.
Yes.
I think I might know a place in the abyss just perfect for that sort of thing.
And there's only
And-
one bed.
And there's only one bed.
Thank you,
And
Sonny.
Razia will sort of tap their chin and go, "Ah, yes." And Chain carries over to them a sweepstakes, you won! And they put it out, and there's 2 of them with your parents' names on them. And they'll hand them to you. I knew those would come in handy someday.
Well, we basically won the lottery. We're doing cat
what
flips.
What about the rest of you?
Azrith, after you.
Yeah, I think that probably makes more sense. Yours is going to be the big epic one. Azarith sort of recovers
Ours was
enough.
the big epic one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, parent
He
trap.
recovers enough to stand up and, like, I'm going to use this ability just for the flair of the dramatic.
Okay.
I can, once per long rest, manifest, because of my gem dragon blood, manifest crystalline wings from my back. And I will stand and just say, I am destined for so much more than this. I know in my heart I am dragon bound. more than a dragonborn. I will be a true dragon.
They sort of tap their chin, very similarly to Isambard, and say, stroke your cheek and say, yes, treasure, I think I have just the thing for you.
The true polymorph.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, well, thank God it was a one-shot character. Easy come, easy go.
Roll me a D100.
Okay. If there's any justice in the world, my suffering will have meant something. A good story. That's a 75. I've rolled a lot of 70s. 75.
Oh, okay. Actually, interesting.
Oh, no.
So, as they sort of stroke your cheek and are like, I have just what you need, treasure. The rest of you see as Azureth starts to grow.
In the room.
Busts through the ceiling of the hovel. You know? Azureth, you triple in size. As you feel, just every muscle in your body, all of your flesh just swell up. And you feel a little stronger. As you're now 3 times as big as you were.
All right, so what you're telling me here is the dustmen are definitely going to find me now. So with this 1 minute of my dragon flight ability still there, feeling this power coursing through me, I take off like Superman into the skies, and my adventures continue somewhere. Maybe, possibly.
So,
Bye, friend.
Azureth takes off
to the gate towns.
The cat twins have, Parent Trap, and I imagine your patron, the Cat Lord, just sort of grabs them and they just appear in your parents' rooms and whatever, and they head off, and then both of them arrive and they're like, wait a minute, as the door closes on them.
And we're behind the door like...
And Don Mai.
Listening to our parents' bone? Jesus Christ.
No, there's cast silence in there, thank you.
Oh, Capernicus, now you're not interested in the raunchy stuff.
They're like,
Looking point?
wait a minute, we don't like each other. Door closes, immediately boning.
There's only one
Wow.
bed.
The magic. The magic.
Where the
Don
magic
Mai,
happens.
Razia turns to you and says,
Yes.
now what about you, treasure?
Rzir, I was sent here by Istus, for he foretold that you, and as an instrument of fate, might know where a particular ship is sailing. Not their parents, we're done shipping them.
Oh, no. We know where that's sailing.
I was told by Istus that you had a tome for me.
You mean... And they just sort of reach under their desk and... Tome. You mean this one, treasure?
He passes it over and he holds it in his hands. As he grasps it, those cards from his Fate Dealer's deck spring out and form an arch over his head, all glowing with the radiant energy of Istus. And he looks down at the tome in his hands, and you see fire reflected in his eyes as he beholds the fiery danger that is sweeping through a part of the Wackyverse and needs fated ones to be sent to Humblewood.
Hey.
No.
The winner of the poll was Humblewood by one.
The little owl beggar who you saw outside sort of perks up and is like, wait a minute.
Brock, I gotta go.
He turns and is like, you little one, it's time to go home.
Jumping around happily as Don Mai with this tome heads off to whatever adventures it is.
Indeed. And along with the celebrations of our 4th anniversary this summer, we will begin the Humblewood campaign.
Yes.
Can I play Martin the Warrior from Brian Jacques' Redwall
Oh
series?
my god.
Don't worry, chat. This is going to be replacing our Out of the Abyss campaign. It will be safely when Shez is working.
Beautiful, everybody. Beautiful. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was so
So
much
much
fun,
fun.
guys.
So
Thank you
fun.
so much for that.
We cut to a month later when Azurith has been taken by the Dustman, and it's not good. None of that's good. But
Our parents are fighting again.
parents are fighting again. It's not.
Don't make that
We
canon.
decided to
It's not canon.
emancipate ourselves.
Don't make that
Not
canon.
canon.
Humblewood's on fire.
TPK and Humblewood.
Here again. I don't know.
TPK Humblewood.
We'll see if it's canon.
He's part of the Owakiverse now, so I guess he's John's purview at this point.
John's plaything now.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no.
Listen, I've lost a
Perfect.
lot of my characters to other people's campaigns, but I'm okay with that.
Oh,
I like
right.
playing monks. It's fun.
Amazing. Thank you. What a
Thank you.
wonderful little glimpse of all of the treasures that exist in this fantastic book.
There's so many.
Thank you, Streamlabs, as
So
well.
many mummies as well.
Also, yes, oops, all mummies. Yeah, wow.
Do you know which 3 balls you were going to give
Thank
us?
you,
or
Dylan.
were there other options for balls?
I did have other things in mind, so you know.
Options. If you would like to see all of the options available, then grab yourself this fantastic book here. Right. Yeah. The Faces of the Cage is on DM's Guild right now. Let me drop the link in the chat. Boom, there it is. Do click on that, head on over there, get all of these incredible NPCs, the art, and all of these awesome locations for your players to romp around like we have today and have so much fun. So please jump on that. And as you can see there, also our Trollord Games friends with their Kickstarter going, they are giving us a giveaway to give to you lovely people. So as we're saying our goodbyes and going around the table here and our thank yous, please enter in chat for your chance to win a coupon for some lovely PDFs over at Trollord Games. Jump in on that. Okay. Arsenic, don't worry, we'll have the VOD up on the YouTube channel as soon as possible. So keep an eye out for that. So let us head around the table here. I am going to go first because don't very rarely get to. We are QuestJunkiesUK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We will be back this weekend with Jacinta's Tyranny and Fandelveran below before we head back, hopefully, to the jungles of Chult at the end of the weekend for more Tomb of Annihilation. And then we'll be back with the Candlekeep Mysteries crew next week as well. So jump in on all of that if you want to be kept up to date on what's going on here when we're going live and all the fun things that are going, the chance to vote in polls like we did choosing our next campaign there. Then jump into the Discord while you're at it. And I shall pass over to Copernicus.
Shezlen's in the chat. Shezlen's on all socials. Occasionally, if you follow me on Instagram, I'll post about Japan. That's
Links
it.
in the chat right there. Thank you.
Sure.
Azarith.
Oh, that would be me. I had to blink for a second there. Yes, I am the mysterious wanderer that is called in on occasion for these one-shots and such. I'm also a regular player on John's channel. Some may know me by the name of Swag. But that's not my real name. Yeah, Swag does it. Yeah. I don't really have much of a presence on the internet right now. Pale Dorain's my handle. You might see me around on various games. If so, say hi. Otherwise, you'll most likely see me at some point when John is hard up on getting players and he just kind of goes, I don't want to do it, but Swag, are you
John's hard
available?
up.
Hands
Whoa.
are tied.
And yeah, I know. Well, the problem is he knows me in real life as well. So, I mean, you know, can't get away from me. Like an old bad
Means
penny.
must.
Same time zone. Rough.
There we go. But yeah, it's always a pleasure to be on the channel. It's always a pleasure doing these things and getting to experience all these. So, I mean, yeah, cheers, guys.
Likewise. And Katia.
Hi, I'm Mai, aka Myrick the Pirate. You can find me on social media as thus Myrick Pirate. I do a lot of stuff on like YouTube, and I've recently come back to Twitch. You can also find me when I'm not on break doing rehearsals for Macbeth, as aforementioned before, at the start of the session, because I'm currently playing Lady Macbeth in that. We'll do
Amazing.
that in May. So if anyone's in the Colchester area in Essex, come and check me out. That'd be fun. But yeah, other than that, I'm usually playing Monday and Wednesday nights over on QuestJunkiesUK. I will be after the break. And then every other Saturday, I play as Soleil, my Servan cleric in Phandelver and below. So yeah, thank you for today. I had so much fun, and my patron lord wasn't actually too bad. You know, he actually
He's in
he actually
character.
behaved himself tonight.
Off
Yeah.
beyond the celestial gates.
I know.
And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, a huge thank you and congratulations on this awesome release to our GM. Dylan, please.
Me. Hi. Yes, I'm Dylan Ramsey. You can find me as KKRP2 on Twitter, KKRP most places, including YouTube, I think, unless it's under my real name, Dylan Ramsey. I don't know. Besides this, you can also find me running every other Saturday over on twitch.tv/uncanny_adventures, dungeon crawlers, where literal babies, infants, adventurers who are heavily armed go up against classic D&D adventures from throughout the 50 years of D&D. So far, right now, they're in the Dancing Hut of Baba Yaga from 2nd edition, which pretty fun adventure.
Awesome.
And yeah, please go check out Faces of the Cage. It is amazing. I will say it is probably the book that has been published that has the most of my love and passion for not only Planescape but just like D&D in general in there, you know.
Thank you. Yes, there it is. Beautiful cover of that. Go and check it out. DM's Guild and get all that good stuff there. And of course, Dylan is the a regular, unseen influence in the Wackyverse, as it is Dylan's campaign guide that we're using in Candlekeep Mysteries, which is they are being so creeped out in Wisteria Vale right now. It's great. Okay, thank you everybody. Absolute pleasure to have so many people from the project in chat. Lovely to see you all there. Thank you for the follows and those subs as well. Awesome to have so many folks in. Let us say thank you to two of you in a more material sense, well, digital sense at least, as we are going to draw our two lucky winners for today. I will send out the code for you to get that ASAP. So, first up we have our first voucher heading to Touch of Evil, TDR. Fantastic. Congratulations, Touch of Evil. That's going to be headed your way. So we'll check they're still in the chat there. They are indeed. Congratulations. No worries. Touch of Evil, if you have your whispers closed, then please whisper me on Twitch, and then I can send you the coupon code to get yourself some cool Trollog Games stuff. And our second winner is Phantom. Thank you for all of the amazing work that you do as you're modding all the things going on. Congratulations. I'll get that to you very, very soon. Okay, thank you. Congrats to yourself. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. I don't have my phone, so I'm going to have to pull up Twitch on the computer and see who's streaming at the moment. Don't play. Please don't play. Okay. Oh, I think we can jump over and see someone who was coming by and saying hello in chat before. Is that hello us? Okay. So, the fabulous Gen Con TV is playing some strategy games. Actually, no, it was Gary Con TV that was over here before, wasn't it? Sorry. Get my things mixed up. But Gen Con being another fabulous group of people and all sorts of games and things going over there. Let's go and see what they're up to. Do, if you'd be so kind, stick around for that raid, and if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But until next time, thank you all so much. Check out the awesome book, and as we like to say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi!
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 Thank you!